All right. Hello, everybody. I guess there wasn't any sound from that. I don't know. It was supposed to have sound. If not, that's how we do these things. We try new things out and see if they work. And if they don't, we throw them in the trash. So, all right. If nobody heard any music in the background, then I will not do that anymore. I thought it should have been coming through. Oh, I know why it wasn't coming through. Hold on. I'll watch. Now is there music? Yeah, probably not. Okay, anyways, let's bring people in while I laugh about how idiotic I just was. I need to change my audio just a tiny bit. Okay, that should have worked. Anyways, okay. Yeah, I figured it out now. I'm silly. Okay, hey, Widow's son, how are you doing?
What's up, brother? What's up?
I forgot to turn up the volume on one of my channels.
Well,
I got it.
that sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, when you're a cyborg, you got so many
No, you have
buttons.
you have no excuse. You're a cyborg. You're supposed to have working knowledge of all technical things. So you're not living up to your full potential.
That's very true. That is very true.
It's
Okay.
almost it's almost like that scene in that the um I Want to Rock video from Twisted Sister. What do you want to do with your life? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Hey, Brainless, how are you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm just gonna bring everybody in. Oh, I can't believe
How
I
is
forgot
you?
to. I was doing good until I just realized that I screwed up, but it's okay. Now, from now on, we should have background music for some of that stuff, and once we get into watching things or reading, I'll turn the music back on. Um, so let's see. How are you doing, Glover?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Hey,
Did
mom.
Did you see the video that Law Mike did
Yes, I
using?
watched it last night. Yeah,
Did you hear what he called you?
Globber. I know. Everybody gets glob. It's like hello, how Golober. How the hell do you say that?
I know. I was laughing so hard while I was working, and I
That's
turned that
fine.
on. Yeah, yeah. It's an
It's
easy
not a hard
mistake,
word to pronounce.
and yeah, I just would automatically think Glober, but that's fine. That was a pretty hilarious video of what's his name.
Yeah, yeah.
That
It was.
gentleman is daft.
As someone called him chili decastrated.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
I
Someone else called
love that one.
him.
That was
Hmm.
yeah.
that was brilliant.
He
Hmm.
is such a meathead, and like that video proves it for sure.
He's like the jock in high school that is really not smart, so he's got to pick on other people.
Hmm.
Smart and secure. So he's got to pick on other people to make himself feel smart and secure, and you know,
Yeah.
Well, nowadays people can pretend that they know crap and
Mhm.
pretend to be smart, and that's what he
Right.
just done. He's like,
That's
"Oh,
right.
I convinced all these people to give me all this money for this fake charity." And maybe he did give the money to the charity, but I
That's what I
don't
say.
think.
It could be, but just
So anyways, he
mhm,
learned how to speak to people and get them to believe his
mhm.
bullshit because
And
I'm pretty
technically,
sure what
is
he
he
was.
is he then dumb?
Mm, mm, yes and no. He's smart enough to know how to make money off of other
Go
people, but does he
other
actually know how to figure out? He can't pull the scam off completely because he almost sounds smart, but then once again, the big thing is if anybody asks him a question or when he's in public and he gets confronted by somebody who is a lawyer or something or a judge, they're like, That's bullshit, bro. Like you can't do that."
Mm,
Yep.
It only works to a certain degree. It works on rubes or people you can make money off of, but you can't go in front of authority figures and try to pull that same crap. And that's what I think is so funny about a lot of these people is in your bedroom this stuff all works, but it doesn't work when you actually go out and try to use it. All right, let's say
Exactly.
hi to Cassius right quick, and then
Hmm.
we'll get to Tiny. How are you
Hey
doing?
guys, you
hello.
hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes,
Hear
hear
we
you.
hear
you.
you.
There you
Okay.
are.
I know I'm kind of quiet. I have a migraine today, but I
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
be here with you guys.
Aw.
Well, we're glad to have you,
Sorry
and
you
we
have a
hope that
migraine,
goes
honey.
away. Hey, Tiny, how are you doing, sir?
Hi, how you doing?
Oh,
You're a
you
little
got a bit of an
echoey.
echo.
Oh, sorry. This better?
Oh, echo.
Yes.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah,
Sweet.
my
And
echo button was a little bit up.
then
So
you have a specific button for echo?
yeah, my mic.
Sweet, awesome. Wish I had that. Awesome. So
Yeah,
how
well-
is it? How is it on the globe on the ocean today?
Well, I'm not on the ocean yet. I have to leave the 16th. But
Okay.
living on an island, I'm still surrounded by sea. So
Well, remember, it's all CGI anyway, so just say you're on the ocean,
See-
right?
It's all CGI.
Yeah.
without the G in the eye.
Yeah. See? It's definitely the sea. Awesome. Mango, how are you doing?
I've just been trying to deal with technical issues.
Yep, I know how
Yeah,
that
I've
goes.
done that.
Yeah. Yeah, my computer at work has decided to crap out, so we're trying to hopefully replacing the power source is the problem, but if not, I'm going to have to delve deeper and try to go to the next step. But I think that isn't most likely the problem from what I've seen from, I haven't worked on a computer in like 15 years. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Anyways.
Somebody call Spittle
Yeah. All right.
Just call Splicer. He'll take care of it.
or
Here we
Splicer.
go.
Yeah.
There we go. I wish everybody, we all lived like somehow closer, or that I could actually like take this to people that I know would just be like, oh yeah, you dumbass, you fucking do this, or oh, you just need to buy,
Just slap Slim upside his head a few times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I
Did you
wish
try
we all
turning it
lived
off and
closer
on
too.
again?
Did you try kicking it?
Yeah, I tried fingering it, I tried blowing it, I tried all kinds of things.
Yeah, I wish
Look,
we all
it's a
lived
computer,
closer, 'cause
not a
maybe some-
Nintendo cartridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, blowing on. Which actually does not do shit.
Yes, it does.
What?
No.
Well,
What, blow
no.
in the old Nintendo cartridges? Yes, it does.
It absolutely does work.
It really does.
Yeah.
It seems to work.
No, it does work.
But technically,
It
it
does work.
does.
It works.
I know.
I'm
I know.
sure
It works,
there's
but
other
it doesn't
things
work.
I'm sure there's
If
other
your
things
Nintendo
you could
cartridge-
do to it.
If your Nintendo cartridge is too long in the dust, then it works. Trust me, I did it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
when
So
you
still-
grab them now, not when you were a kid.
And that's the closest thing to me blowing a machine that I can get. So just let me have it.
Right.
I don't have and it works afterward. I mean, like, how amazing is that? And it's like free. Well, I guess you got to buy the game first, but still,
Oh, the semantics.
Let's not talk
semantics.
about Steam though, because now it's giving me more problems. And
Boy.
it
Steam?
worked yesterday. It worked yesterday on Widow's stream. I went to
Okay.
go play it on my stream.
Yeah.
Nothing would come up. Nothing would open on my
Weird.
computer. I even shut down my entire computer and restarted it. Well, not restarted it, but like shut it down and then turned it back on.
Yeah.
Still didn't work. I'm
Dang
like,
it.
oh, what the?
Oh, Steam's been giving me issues today too, and then StreamYard was like not registering my mic or camera and telling me it had no access, even though I didn't change anything. So
Yeah.
like everything's just being fucky today.
It's the Russians. I tell you, they're hacking our
Russian
systems.
hackers.
Let's go with that, right?
It's all those Russian bots.
It's the Russian bots.
All
that are-
Russian bots.
Wait you see those
what?
goddamn bots, man.
Don't
Yes, I-
forget a lot of
Some
sun
of them
activity
are-
this past week or two as well. So
Okay.
We're
we have
getting
some,
hit with
some coronal. We have some coronal masses come off the sun. So
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
know that.
yeah. The sun. The
don't
sun.
forget that may have a play with a lot of what's going on too.
I knew
Yeah,
that
and
my
that's
balls
what's
were a little
making
bit
us,
warmer.
That's what's making us all horny and
Wait,
Exactly.
wait, no. Then that would mean that will be happening all the time.
well,
Okay.
I
according,
thought that I was just
Extra.
horny all the time because I was just
If you
horny.
have extra,
Shit.
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
according to the oh, what the hell is her name? damn, I forgot her name now, but it's the sun's rays that are or the solar flares that are making us all horny.
Oh, okay. I can
Okay.
see that.
Oh,
What
I know
what
who
Woo
you're
channel
talking
are you
about.
watching?
Oh, the
it-
chick in
is
front of
she-
the ocean.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Is she the one who says
Okay.
to point your asshole towards the sun and let your
Yeah.
butthole get sun?
Tanyarana's
Oh,
hole. Is that what she said?
I've heard of that person. Well, can I
I
call
think
it a
there's like
person?
I think there's 3 or 4 people that are pushing the scene right now. Where
Uh,
please do not show your asshole to the sun. You will
Right.
end up
Don't do
paying
that.
for
What
it.
makes you
Stop
think it
it.
wants to see it?
Yeah, exactly. No,
But
Um,
but what are they saying that would happen if you show your ass to the?
it's
What?
kind of like sun gazing. They say that you can get powers from it, or somehow energy will get put into it from the universe, and you're getting anal from the universe. I guess is what they are trying to
Basically,
get
yeah.
at.
That's right.
Mm.
The sun is
Oh,
probing
yes.
your asshole. Is what it's doing.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
tomorrow is gonna be really nice weather here. Guess what I'm gonna try?
Exactly. Okay.
Not
so
that.
please,
Well, we
please
all
don't
saw
try.
that coming.
Please
We
don't
all
Not
saw
try.
that coming, man.
Not that.
Okay. So, anyways, let's get to our side chat right quick, and then we'll get into some insanity. Yes, sure. So Super Ghost, hello. And then Jasper, hello. And they said they seized their only joint vending machine in their, I'm guessing what I'm going to
Joint
guess.
vending machine.
Yeah.
Hey, that
I don't
sounds
think it's. I don't think it
Wow.
vended joints. If it does, please tell me that it did. But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
that
but
Say a joint vending machine.
yes,
That's a
ship one
dream
of
for a
those
lot
to
of
my
people.
house.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I need one of those.
And then we have Little Wolf in the side chat. And if you would like to come
Hi,
on,
Little
Little
Wolf.
Wolf, all you have to do is just let us know in the decimal chords or hit up anybody. And you actually can log in to StreamYard and just join. So, I mean, you can always do that as well. Let's see, who's the next person other than we have the panel that I'm going past.
There's Beaver, Nicole,
Yeah, so Nicole says hello.
Skit.
And then
Hello,
we have
Nicole.
Hey, Irish.
Beaver.
Yep.
And let's
Ooh, Irish
see.
Dublin girl.
Skit
Yeah,
is
Wolfie.
here.
Ow.
Irish. We
And of
said
course,
hello.
Wolfie.
And then, of course, Irish. So, hello, everybody. Welcome to another Crazy Shite, where we are going to be going over pretty. So, this isn't like current news, crazy stuff, but I found a handful of news articles and videos that they all like appeared to me around the same time. I don't think the algorithm per se gave them to me in this order. I think it just fell into my
Hey,
lap in a weird way.
There's a
And then,
skit
hello,
chat.
Skits Crasher.
It fell
I
into
said
lap in a
Skit.
weird
Nobody
way,
ever
huh?
listens to me.
We listened.
I'm sorry, who
just,
said that? Who is that?
Okay, yes, I see. No, okay, sorry.
Don't be hating.
All right.
I love you, Cassius. Come on.
I know.
We were gonna go over the thingamabobbers of the day, the national holidays, but most of them are pretty stupid, and there's only like 2 or 3 good ones, and
Oh,
2 of them.
okay.
I
Aren't
really
they
don't want to-
usually?
Oh,
Well,
Aren't they
two
usually
of them-
mostly stupid?
2 of them I don't want to go over, kind of. So we're just gonna skip that for today, and tomorrow Cookie will go over that if she's feeling up to it. I think we're gonna be doing Cookie tomorrow, and I'm not sure what Wednesday's gonna be yet. My head is bouncing around. It also depended on if the mango was available Wednesday around this time for doing the talk about it later stream.
Yes, I am available Wednesday around this time, and we can do the talk about it later stream, and that's
Sweet.
going to be so much fun. Oh my goodness!
Okay, so we will be doing that on Wednesday, and I think Cookie's gonna come out, so we'll see her tomorrow as well.
Okay. Oh, that's too bad.
she's gonna
Tomorrow
come
I
out.
Probably.
She's totally going to come out of her
I thought
dress.
she came out
Right,
already.
Cookie.
I'm not sure if I got time tomorrow, but
Okay.
I'll
see
be
you.
here.
I'll see you.
Sweet.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll be
have-
here tomorrow too.
Hey, hey,
Cool.
the lady said she has a lot of time to call, so
Sweet, awesome. I don't know what we're going over yet, so that will be a surprise. I usually come up with what I'm doing on the stream the morning before, unless it's posted days before. But usually it's the
Right.
morning before that I come up with the content and have it fresh in
Okay.
my brain and stuff.
yeah.
I'll be
But
here
tomorrow,
doing my brother's hair tomorrow. So
Okay.
Okay.
tomorrow, if you're on Cookie's stream, please don't tell her that I'm with another talking to another lady.
I
It'll
won't.
probably
I'm not
upset
gonna.
her.
I'm not gonna
It'll
break her
probably-
heart.
He
I'm gonna break her heart.
he won't, but I might.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
no
say,
promises
ooh, I'm
here.
telling.
It's okay. I'll just send her down to the docks, and she can have fun with the seamen, and then she'll forget about it. I'll give her a bucket of clams.
She'll
And I
go,
can send her down to
Slim,
the docks.
Slim,
Cookie, here, take
Slim,
us down the dock.
Slim.
Okay.
Slim,
Yeah,
you
yes.
think Cookie can forget about me? You really
No.
think that?
God. Okay,
Sir
Brandon.
Little Wolf is on one today. So let's read this right quick. I'm more used to giving the anal. Okay, I don't know exactly.
Well, from the anal from the sun we were talking about.
Oh
Yeah,
the anal bleaching, which please don't do that with the sun. And you
Mhm.
honestly shouldn't be
Why
doing
not?
that anyways. It only became a trend because gay porn stars were getting it done to do their videos.
Because it's so stupid.
I just
to do that
want to
way.
tell you, ladies and gentlemen, anybody, nobody's looking down there. If you have somebody down there, there are not. How many times do you have the lights on, like with a huge spotlight on their
Right.
bunghole? And
Right. As long as
You-
it's clean, it doesn't need to be bleached.
Mhm.
yeah, exactly. And it's only being done because people are on video having it shown. So if you're
Exactly.
not getting videography taken of your hole or any of the other ones per se, don't worry really about it. So please don't do it. And I believe I found a study that said that people were getting toxification or were having problems from the bleachification seeping in and then it going into that area. So there's no reason to put bleach down there anyways.
And honestly, nobody cares about what it looks like, just what it's doing when it comes to porn, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't-
And remember, just lots of
No.
lube, just slather it in
Yeah.
lube and then you can get in and out.
And like, yeah, bleach on your body.
Not good.
Try and avoid that.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I get it. Like if you have, I know that if you have black hair and you have to want to dye it another color, sometimes you first have to bleach it, but still be careful with that shit.
Well,
And
nowadays
prefer
they
you
have,
let a pro do it.
yeah, and nowadays they do have things that will bleach your hair that aren't bleach per se, or they have other things in it. So it's not
Right.
just this. When I was a teenager in the 90s, we would, we had mohawks and we had all these things and we dyed our hair constantly. And using the products that we used back then were horrible compared to what they have now to use. And even
Well, honestly,
the dyes.
the bleach that I still use to do people's hair, it
Mhm.
actually has metallic in it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying is it's a mixture of things. It's not just a straight bleach, even though I think there is a little bit of bleaching product in there, or there is a type of, but it's not straight bleach. There's other things. There's
Yes.
conditioners. You put it through a process. It's not just like, hey, dude, let's just like throw this in my hair for 2 hours and hope that my hair doesn't fry out. And you wash it out as soon as your head starts burning really bad. That's not the way to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about within like crazy news or crazy shite that they've heard of before we get into this?
I haven't heard crazy news. No.
Not really.
Okay.
That's why I got
Alright.
to come here.
Right.
Well,
This is where I get my crazy shit from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we did hear about on what is this lawyer Mike? Is that his name?
Mike the lawyer.
Law Talk with Mike. Law Talk
Yeah,
with
there,
Mike.
yeah, there we go.
Something like that.
We did find out from his stream that dude used to sell what was the charity supposedly? Oh, people that had diabetes that couldn't
Oh
pay
yeah,
their
Chili.
bills, right?
He did. He was
Yeah.
working there, like raffling off products and stuff, to help pay for people that had like diabetes, but because they had to pay for the insulin, whatever. They couldn't afford to pay their bills, things like that.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I have no reason not to believe that charity didn't exist. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it just
So we
showed.
found
But
out that that's what he used to do before he became a
well,
what does he call
that was
himself,
one
Mama?
of the things he did. And he did like the jock sock, which he still has.
He's still doing the jock sock.
Yeah.
What
it's still
the hell
out
is
there.
a jock sock?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
cheese
sock
and
you put
rice.
over your junk so you can suntan and not get burned.
Uh-huh.
And then in that video that he played, didn't he talk to some girl who says she
He
put
talked- Yeah, he talked to a girl. The first one was where he talked to a girl and she says, well, she put a show over her face. He's like, don't do that. It's like the cotton. It's, 6%
EUV
effective or something.
Yeah.
If you wear a blue cotton shirt, it'll work just fine. Certain colors work to knock the UV rays.
And then he said that he has a face cover
A
thingamabob he was going to
called it
sell
the
her.
Face Force Shield, which is trademarked. I found out. So is jock sock. He's got them both trademarked, and it's just basically a cloth that you put over your face when you tan. Well, in it he says, in it he made the comment that she's like, and I could actually breathe it, and he's like, well, that's because it's not cotton, and I'm just thinking, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, he
thinks you can't breathe through cotton with that comment. I'm assuming.
Oh my god.
But
Well,
wait. Aren't you why are you getting in a tanning
It's a
bed
tanning-
and covering your face so
Exactly.
you don't get
Why
the
would you
UV
want
on
your
your
face to be pale white?
Yeah. But
there's a whole
But then
bunch
again,
of problems with
But his
destroy
whole
all those.
Slim, did you see his demeanor in there? He's like chewing gum, and he's like
Yeah.
bouncing around like he can't stand still.
yeah,
Meth is a terrible drug, kids. Don't do meth.
No, he's probably all hopped up on some types of steroids.
My
with
opinion,
energy drink or
yeah,
something like that.
especially lately, the way he flips on a dime, you can't tell me he may not be.
He's a
beyond
roider,
that.
I'm pretty sure. And
Gotta be.
allegedly, kids.
Allegedly.
He's injecting
He's
red.
on steroids. I love all these fun things that we have to say nowadays when we stream, just so we don't get in trouble. Even though I don't feel like I'm ever going to get in trouble for this, but I love all these things we have to do now. To just like in Minecraft, allegedly, there's all these fun
in
things.
Minecraft. Yeah,
talking about him
in Minecraft.
talking about him like it possibly being like energy drinks or something. Yeah, like he's shooting Red Bull or Monster like it's heroin.
Well,
He
I've
has-
heard somebody say somewhere in a private chat that they know people that work with addicted people, people that are qualified to diagnose, and they said they were pretty sure that they were on something.
He was on. Well, not to be okay. I guess I shouldn't say it that way, but normally people who get that big or are that big in certain areas.
Ooh, I'm
especially
already interested.
But
I see mushrooms.
Especially from seeing that video, Mama, that he showed, and looking at him now, he's definitely like way bigger. Or he's his
there's actually
body.
video of him where he's in when he was in Forney, I think, in Texas, and he had all the weights spread out behind his car, and he was working out, and he had a tank top on, and he's like just taught you gotta do this first, you gotta do this, whoa. And then he goes on to talk about other stuff.
In the famous words of Robin Williams, big head, little balls.
It's probably
I feel bad for anybody who ever finds that out. Anybody who's stupid.
If you watched my latest video, there's a part in the very end where he admits I guess some guy's trolling him in the chat that he's in. And I clipped the part where he's talking about, I just had two girls last night. They were 10s. And just bragging about it.
You mean he watched a porn? He watched a lesbian porn that had 2 10s in it, and that he considers that.
Like, what I always love to say is, like, you claim you're this big alpha male. If you're a big alpha male, you don't have to tell people you're an alpha male, okay?
True.
Exactly.
Yeah, saying that you're an alpha is so not
So
alpha.
beta. Or gamma,
It's
gamma. As
beta.
Austin Wickett says.
No, that's
That reminds me of Jason.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's exactly
That's
like anybody
funny.
who calls himself a cool dude or like
Right,
says that
right.
they're rad. You know, you're like, no, you don't
No, you're
call
not.
yourself that. You don't say that. You have to be
Well,
like, no,
But no,
I'm
wait a minute.
what?
I'm the dude. So
Well,
that's what they call me.
that's a whole different story.
Right.
Being the dude is different than saying I'm an awesome person or saying like you can't say that you've not made somebody feel uncomfortable or that you haven't sexually harassed somebody to some extent. You know, you can't say that. It's to other people that you can ask. You know, you go to other people and go, I never said anything to you, right? Or you've never had people be like, bro, you can't say that, or you've never been, you know, that's how that works. You can't say that
Right.
yourself per se. You have to be like, ask other people, or you know, let me, you know, whatever. Let's see. Okay, so let's get into
The crazy shit.
mushrooms. In this news article, I have their own
Sharing it
language.
anymore. You're not sharing anymore.
So
Okay.
Don't like them.
Never have.
I'm allergic.
No, these are magic.
Don't work and
These
give me
are
stomach aches.
Oh, magic
these are
mushroom.
magic mushrooms.
Yeah,
Well,
don't work and give me stomach aches.
You
I am
This
allergic
is-
for any mushrooms, so
No,
Okay.
hallucinogens do not work on me for some reason.
I just
So it
get
says-
sick when I eat normal ones even.
So it says the shiitake mushrooms will talk to each other, and they have a vocabulary of 50 words from what they are saying. And this is the Sun USA, and they're okay credible. I mean, I wouldn't
Ooh.
take what they say
Yeah,
with any
but they
weight
did this.
at all.
They did this test after they ate them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
think.
Yeah.
That was what I was thinking.
they ate some
Of
magic
course.
shrooms before they did that test.
Right.
They're like, whoa, they're talking to themselves, bro.
Oh man.
Well, they're
No.
telling me to eat more.
They're totally talking.
So they analyzed patterns of electrical activity in 4 species. Their spike activity were there while they were chatting, in quotes. Let's see. It's thought that the info is relayed through the fungal roots called the mycelium.
Mycelium.
Okay. If I butcher that, I always do. That's how this world works. When I'm trying to
words is hard.
Words
Yeah,
are hard.
wording
sometimes.
is hard.
Okay.
Words is what? What's words?
So, can you
Straight up
imagine
Brandon.
having? Can you imagine having that name, Andrew Adams Tzaxi? I don't know. I'm not even.
Oh,
Yeah,
screw that.
Tusky. It sounds Polish to me.
So he says that average word lengths were 5.97 letters. So 5 or 6 letters long, pretty much.
Mhm.
The language is complex, more complex than English, with 4.8, but simpler than the Russian 6-letter average. Okay, sure.
Okay, so it's a Russian
Let's-
last name.
Okay.
Can they
Assuming that
study
the spikes-
Russian fungi too?
That's even worse. That means it's drunk. So now we have drunk mushrooms that are. Never
Too
mind.
much vodka.
You drink.
God damn it. Where's the list?
I know. Huh? Okay. So the Royal Society of Open Science says that assuming that spikes of electrical activity are used by the fungi to communicate, we are demonstrating that distributions of the fungal word lengths match that of the human language. So they said they found about 50 words that they were using, but they usually only used about 15 to 20 words normally, I guess is the best way to put that.
Okay.
And
But
this
now-
is a gentleman who
Yeah,
was
but
on
now-
mushrooms.
Now, my question is, what the fuck do mushrooms talk about? How they're
That's
gonna
a
eat
really,
magic
really
people?
good question.
Okay, so here we go. Hold on. I passed this part because I didn't see it, which I'm glad that you said that because it made me look through this again. So there are thoughts their thoughts most likely to be chatting about were the weather and potential dangers. And I have heard about fungi talking to each other through roots about potential dangers in the past. They would make a thud noise or something like that in the forest or around these certain ones, and they were certain mushrooms, and they had the diodes, or the thingies that tell you whether electrical signals are happening. And through these different distressing things happening, they noticed that they were talking to each other, probably about it.
But now, okay, that's like really stupid for a mushroom. Like, I'm telling you, oh, there's fire here. Oh, watch out, there's fire. The other mushroom is already fucking scared, but he can't fucking run away.
Yeah, but I think there's a pollinating thing about it, though. I think they're like, you can either like send out a poison cloud as certain mushrooms, or
like a defense mechanism.
They can like shrink, or there's certain things that they potentially can do if there is something like that happening. But you're right. That's what I thought was funny. Actually, no, it was a tree system. It was like aspens or a certain type of tree system that when they made a noise somewhere, they noticed that all of them seemed to talk to each other. Again, if you stand still.
So if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's there to hear it, it really does make a sound?
Yeah, well, at least the other trees know it.
Yeah.
The mushrooms definitely know it because they're shrooming. I mean, they know everything. They're like, whoa, man. Watch out for that.
Well, there's also one forest, I believe, that's actually a very big forest that's actually one plant.
Yeah, the roots are just out. Yeah, spread out. Yeah.
We're spreading out. Who? What?
That's bizarre.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
There's a plant that's like in different spots, but they're all connected. They're all like one plant.
Yeah.
But the roots go down underneath. It's all one plant popping up.
Yeah, there's a handful of thingamabobbers that do that we didn't realize until just recently.
Yeah.
Plants, trees, the mushroom systems, and there's a handful of other things that we actually realize now that they have a connected system, which is really trippy, that they can go for miles or huge sections of land, and they're all touching underground. They're all getting it on like an orgy.
Not touching, but like actually one organism.
One organism. Totally.
Yeah, that's.
Which is
knowing
cool.
that plants have a way of communicating with each other, and especially mushrooms having, apparently an actual language of at least 50 words. What are vegans going to do now?
They have feelings. They have feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Shrooms got feelings.
And then I don't know why we're saying this, but suck my balls, some mushrooms. So
yeah, that's what some mushrooms said.
That's right.
Asking to have their balls. Sure. I think it's more like suck my pollen or my spores. But
suck
like
on my stem.
Spores. Suck on my stamina. But I think that's more like a flower, right?
Mm-hmm. Stamen. Yeah.
Stamen? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's the male. That's the male flower.
I haven't thought of plant sexual organs in a while, so I'm sorry, I'm a little rusty on that.
It's a pistol and a
I
stamen.
haven't had sex with a plant in a while, sorry. At least now I know that if I hook electrodes up to it, I can ask consent.
Well, I know they've hooked other plants up to electrodes and seen when there's a leaf cut or something, they've seen a spike in the electricity. So they know there's a reaction there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they've also put certain plants under. They did it to marijuana plants. They had them listen to heavy metal 24 hours a day, and then they had them listen to classical and reggae and a couple other things. And they found out the ones that were listening to the calmer, more rhythmic type music seemed to produce more, and they had their signals coming out like happy, like they said happy signals.
Yeah,
and I don't know exactly what that is, but.
And like, who likes when they walk out and fresh mown lawns and like a little bit of rain? Who likes that smell?
I love it, but that smells actually a.
That's grass tears. That's grass tears.
Alerting. You hurt me. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which movie? What were we talking about?
Yes, Harold.
The phenomenon with John Travolta.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so everybody say hello to
Phenomenon.
Harold.
Hello,
Hey,
Harold.
Hey, Harold.
Hi, Harold.
I don't know. Did we say hello to Nimrod? I know I was showing your stuff, but if we didn't say hi to
I don't
you-
know, but
No,
hey, Nimrod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay,
And then
Nimrod!
And Nimrod is
Joy.
glad that the laughing lady, i.e., Mango, is here.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
And then
Laughing? You mean squeaking?
And we have J. Troy Doe just came in. Hello.
Yes. So yes, Venus flytraps do suck, and
Yeah,
they
they do.
literally do suck the life out of.
They trap and then they suck.
And I could watch that all night long. Oh, what?
Yeah,
All
that,
night
that,
long.
those plants must be female. They trap
Well, have
you
you seen-
and they suck the life out of you.
Exactly. Have you seen
Hmm.
all the different types of plants that do that in?
Nope.
Oh crap! The rainforest. They have like
Mhm.
the jar one where it's all slippery
Oh.
around the lip, and then they
Yeah,
fall into like liquid.
Yeah,
and then
it's like
there's,
a
the
tube and they go down and you
ones.
can't get out because it's
Yeah.
liquid.
Yeah, and
You slowly
there's
die and
an
dissolve.
aquatic cactus that almost looks like aloe vera that has
Oh.
a flower that grows in the middle of it, and it grows in California. I don't know if it's naturally in California, but in the backyard of one of the houses that I grew up in, we had a pond, and so we had tiny little itty bitty frogs there. But they had this plant that grew in a circle, just like an aloe vera, but with smaller spiny leaves.
Okay.
And in the middle had this like bright red flower, and it had water that would collect in the middle of it, and it would catch bugs and literally eat them. I don't remember what it was called, but it was so amazing to like watch that.
How can vegans be okay with not eating meat? Like plants eat meat.
Well, see,
When
one
it
of the
comes to
things-
nature, vegans excuse it.
Yeah, well,
Like when animals eat other animals. Well, that's just
And
nature.
we're not animals.
But we're humans. We're better than that.
No.
We're better than any. Yeah.
Hell,
Hey,
fucking no. We're we're
most,
worse than
not
any
every vegan, but there are those vegans that'll tell you they're a vegan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Fuck
like
a vegan.
So one of the things
Eat a hamburger.
I hear is that they can't get over the way that food is processed from the animal to our plate, and that's what causes them to not. But I don't know another way to do
I
it.
agree. We could do so fucking much better.
Yeah.
But like I come on a lot of farms, and
You do come
at
on a
least
lot of
over here.
farms.
Yeah, I was about to say, you
Over
may
here.
want to like restate that.
At my work, I visit quite a few farms,
Mhm.
and sometimes I come there. No, but
Here's
like
a lot of sheep and
at
pigs,
least
so-
here, at least most of the farms, the people are, as long as they have the animals alive, they take good care of them
Yeah, as long as you
and
take good
treat them
care of
well.
Yeah.
And
Close.
I've seen shit, and I'm like, it's the only reason is that it's a customer. Otherwise, if I lose my job, there's a few farmers that are gonna be visited. You know, like,
Yeah.
but
Most
like, yeah,
people,
no.
who are a farmer or work in the industry,
But
even if it's with lots, they still
Beaver.
feel. It seems like they most of the time care, even though.
Yeah, it's still a living animal. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Go,
It's
go
been-
ahead, Tiny. Go ahead, Tiny.
there are checks in the Netherlands on them because there was one farmer I know he actually is not a farmer anymore because he was a little bit crazy and he
Okay.
actually gave one of his cows house arrest and put it in his
What?
garage without food. And
No.
they discovered that, so they took all his cows
Wow.
and took his license. So
yeah.
Good.
But there
Good.
is especially pig farms. There is a lot that they get away with,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and
but
that
mainly-
that really sucks.
mainly the farmers get checked in the Netherlands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the assholes will always get it. They usually catch the
Most of
farmers
them,
that
yeah.
are trying their best and just barely get it done. You know.
Right.
but and are just slightly off. But like the real assholes, they will not catch them because they basically live to avoid,
Mm-hmm.
and that
Well, that's
sometimes yeah.
there's a lot of people out there that are like that. The rich in America, I mean, they take every twist and turn or do anything they can to avoid any kind of repercussions for them screwing something up. So you're like, okay, cool.
Or screwing someone.
It's
Yes.
loopholes. They take advantage of the loopholes, basically, and pay people off or
loophole?
whatever.
A looped hole?
Loophole.
Where's the looped hole?
You loop the hole.
Brainless.
Okay, let's get to our
I'm
next.
starting to
thing,
become
Bubba.
as bad as Slim.
I know. Okay, so the next one we are going to be going over is 26 bizarre vending machines from around the world. And it says we'll view the slideshow. So what we're going to do, I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know how well it's going to work. We're going to view the slideshow. And if we find anything that we want to read more about, all of it's back down here. So we will
Right.
go over like the actual like substance of each one of these if we want to delve further into it. This could take us 25 minutes, 30 minutes just watching the slideshow because we are going to talk about it and stuff. So let's go ahead and start this and just
Let's
see.
go have some fun.
Oh, cool. It actually is showing this thing next to it. Can I pause it? Oh,
Sorry, had a phone call.
it is a slideshow. So that means we can sit here as long as we want and discuss it. Okay, so it's beyond soft drink. The vending machine known as hold on, let me do it this way. Known for dispensing cheap treats like candy bar, blah, blah, blah. In Japan, it said there's a vending machine for every 34 people in the nation, selling items such as fresh burgers. Yeah, that's all that says for that. I have no idea what they're showing us. Oh, it's a crab. Oh, it's crabs in a little thing.
No, that's lobster, hon. That's
Is
a
it
lobster tail.
Or crab?
Yeah, that's lobster tail.
No,
No,
those are full crabs.
Those are crabs.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
those
you
are
can
crabs.
see the curl.
Crabs.
You can see the curl. It's a lobster tail.
I
You
think
can
these
see all the
ones-
individual legs. They're folded.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are crabs.
you-
Those are
you
actual
see the-
crabs.
the top
You see
You
shell.
see the carapace
and
right
the
there
legs.
and that little.
Oh, okay. now
yeah,
I
and then
see
you
it.
see the legs coming out.
What
Yeah.
I seen
Yes,
was the
so-
curl of the
Yeah, no, I
legs, and I
totally-
thought it
I
was
s-
the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see I definitely see
Yeah.
what you're saying, but I believe. Okay, so let's go to the next one, and the next one is here we go.
That's the
This one
burger.
actually makes a burger for you. So it's called Robo Burger, and it will actually cook the burger customized in the way that you want. It freshly cooked in I can't do it that way. Okay, in 6 minutes. So you walk up and you put in the money and you tell it like which cheese and how you want it cooked or whatever.
I don't like the picture that they chose for this because
No.
it looks like the arm is right out of her.
Oh yeah.
The baby
She
wants the burger.
Yeah, she literally has a third
Yeah.
arm.
She's
Okay,
got a
so-
alien arm coming out of her crotch.
Oh god.
Totally. So I believe that this
She's rocking
lady's-
a third arm, y'all.
I've got to say, if I would come across this, I'd have to try it.
Right.
I'd have to know
I
if
would
that
try
burger was
that.
good.
The girl with the
I
third
would try
arm
it.
or the burger?
Yeah, which one? Can I get
Yes,
a third arm with the
they
burger?
have candy machines still.
That's when she asks,
Yes,
"Can
they
you give me a
still have
hand?"
them.
That's what comes
And-
out of her vajayjay.
Yeah. Wolfie, I believe we're going to be going over that in just a minute. You're jumping the gun,
Yep,
Wolfie. Just
yep.
give us
We'll
a
get there.
second. We've got 27 to get through. And then I've seen a video on Japanese vending machines. Some actually look good. Yeah, we're just going over the weird ones. And actually, most of these probably aren't that bad. Like this,
Mhm.
it says in it right here that it's self-cleaning. So it will go... It has a self-cleaning
Yeah, that has to
system that keeps bacteria from the raw meat at bay and will shut down automatically if the refrigeration stops working. So if anything goes wrong, it will just stop working. So
Yeah,
you literally can
Yeah,
just
you
walk up
have
and
that. You have to have that. Like,
Yeah, of course.
and
That-
Excuse me.
That's just
and I
something
would
that is
expect
good
that
to know.
It's not refrigerating. I think that there should. there's probably gonna be frozen ones in there at some point.
I'm
like,
assuming it's frozen
because
hamburgers in there. I betcha. Hi, Sydney.
because if they're refrigerated, then hey Sydney, if
Oh,
they're refrigerated and like nobody
Sydney.
comes there for 2 or 3 days, then meh.
Oh, I thought they had on the other side of this. I thought was a farm, and they were just killing the
Right,
cows right
this
there.
cow behind that wall.
You just, like every time somebody orders a hamburger, you just hear a shotgun go off.
Yeah. It's all made by
Lord, I
machine.
apologize.
No, don't apologize.
No,
Yeah.
the joke was there.
That was good.
Don't
Yeah, no. And it says
It's like that. It's like that scene in Napoleon Dynamite where the kids on the school bus see the cow shot.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And so, what it's saying here, and I semi agree, but then again, don't. But after watching as many bar rescues as I have in the last couple of days, I do believe this to maybe be true. And it says it means your burger might even be safer than had it been made by a human hand.
Right.
Because this is it's going to be completely sanitary. It's going to be in a new, it's all done with clean stuff around it. Unfortunately, a lot of people who make food in a lot of places did not get the proper training in food handling, and they don't know how to not cross-contaminate things. And I have been losing my appetite the last week or two watching Bar Rescue because I know how to handle food, and I've been in the bar and club industry. We've been a GM, owner, manager, all that fun stuff. And I watch them in these kitchens, and they're just like cross-contaminating like it's nobody's business. And you're like, almost everybody's going to be getting sick that leaves your establishment that ate there because you just I saw this one where they had the cutting board in the kitchen, and the lady comes in with hundreds of dollars in cash and puts it on the cutting board and starts counting the cash on the cutting board.
No.
And then right after that, they freaking served up chicken from he cut up chicken on that cutting board.
No.
Yeah. And if anybody doesn't know this yet, Sydney, if you want a link, go ahead and let us know if you want to join us. We'd love to have you on, as always. If most people don't know this, and the only reason I know this as much as I do is because I let people staple money to me. About 90% of let's just say $20 bills, and I think that's what the study was. It was only $20 bills, have feces on it, and then 90% of them in most big cities have cocaine on them. So you literally are just like,
touching shit and coke all day long.
Yeah. If you're handling a bunch of money in a big city, you're technically, that's very gross. And to think of myself when I get stapled, I try to pick the cleanest bill or the one that looks like it just came out of the ATM to do it. But every once in a while, people will come up with like the dirtiest one and staple it to you. And you're like, dude, I hope I didn't get herpes gonorrhea AIDS.
Lord, save me from this dirty dollar.
Yeah. So that's another reason why we do the whole like cock stapling thing. And I try to do one bill instead of 200 or whatever at a time. But still, so this may be true. You may want to get your burger out of a vending machine. Okay, the next one is it's a pizza vending machine.
I heard those are really good too.
Oh, we have like 3 of them near here.
There's
we actually have one at a 7-Eleven over here.
Oh, nice.
What? That's awesome. Cool. Yeah. Has anybody tried the pizza out of any of those? And I'm asking
I've
the
been a
side
little
chat.
too afraid. My brother has tried it, and he said it's good.
Okay.
Like, I've been afraid because
how much sauce you want.
Okay.
Your toppings, everything, and he said it's pretty good.
I know how well they clean the soda machines at various places.
That's true.
So I'm very skeptical.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about trying it. Like, I've been really, really hesitant.
Okay,
but I don't know. I think I'm going to tell my brother to bring one over tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know how it is.
Sweet. We should do it live on stream. We should all go find something weird in a vending machine, get it, and on stream we should all try weird vending machine stuff if we can. Let's try to do that for a stream.
Yeah, that would be great.
There's actually a channel on YouTube that I follow called Dancing Bacon, and it's
he does
just,
that.
No, well, they go. It's him. It's this guy and his wife or his girlfriend or what have you. But they go to different places like Japan and Singapore and Malaysia, and they go to like different fast food places. And then like when they're in like Japan and all of that, they'll go to vending machines, and they also go and will show people how they prepare like traditional street food in some of these countries.
Yeah, okay. I think I know who you're speaking about. If you'll post that in the side chat and the private chat whenever you get a chance, Widows, that would be awesome.
Yeah, actually I watch a channel that's nothing but like Korean street food and stuff like that, and
that is
so damn good.
And it's interesting to watch them make it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so that's one thing that I want to kind of start doing. And Security Monitor Lizard is kind of at fault for pushing some of us to get into the food industry a little bit more, because I didn't think about it very much until he was showing horrible cooking.
Let's not talk about how sadistic Mango can be.
Yes, exactly. And a couple Saturdays, Sundays, whatever, a couple weeks ago, we definitely found that out. And since we have the mangoes here enough, I would like to look over other types of foodie thingy-mabobbers to go over, because I'm not trying to... And I let Security Monitor Lizard do that part of it. I want to find other weirder things. So I want to go over like delicacies of different places and how they're made. And like this vending machine thing is just a springboard for us going over other types of videos like this. So we'll definitely be doing that in the future. And then, so we're getting really quick. I still want to see a joint vending machine over here in some of the dispensaries. There actually are vending machines. So if you don't want to like inside the dispensary, so if you don't want to like actually go in, like you just know what you want and you want to go in and you just want to put in your money and you press the thing, you put in your ID. I think you put in your ID and it says that you're legitimately 21 and over. Then you pick out what you want as long as it's under 2 ounces, and then you stick in your credit card and then it dispenses whatever. Most of the stuff in there though is rolling papers, lighters, things that go along with smoking pot, not as much pot stuff. So it's not just a pot vending machine per se.
What's next? Crack pipe machines? Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
But what?
Damn,
what if
damn Biden? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, what if you buy stuff there multiple times in a row?
So
will it notice that it's the same person buying it?
Yeah. So the vending machine, because you put in your ID, it takes it has a tiny little computer in there, and it has a timer in it. So if you do try to buy more than you're supposed to, but again, these things don't really have a bunch of weed in it. It has like a little thing of joints, and then it's mainly pipes and other things. And they're in a container, to when it falls, it's not going to break.
Well, that's cool.
Okay.
And then, of course, I have to show this right quick. So there is a joint vending machine, and we might go over that in the future. Well, we definitely will go over other weird things, and it might even be on this list. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm going to read this out loud. Poop and cocaine sounds like my ex-wife. Yes. And, of course, dirty deeds no longer dirt cheap. Yes, sure. And then, Six Crusher says, dirty deeds done with sheep. Dirty deeds, little Bo Peep. So there you go.
I do like that song.
Yes, and like I've said in the past, if you do write something in the side chat, most likely I will read it out loud. That's part of going through this with that. So, anyways, recently in Rome. Does it actually say real Rome? Okay, so it says in Rome.
It says Rome.
Yeah, the pizza vending machine. So for $5 to $7, depending on what you get on it, I'm guessing, the pizza machine needs the dough. Let's let in. Hey, Sydney, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing wonderful. We're glad to have you.
Hi, Schitt.
Awesome. So are you ready to hear about this pizza vending machine?
Oh, can't wait.
All right. So, and then it goes to the machine needs the dough, then dispenses the toppings, and the little window allows the user to watch their pizza being cooked. What if anybody doesn't mind me asking, where is it that the machine is near you, or like what area, or where? Like, don't give me like any street or anything that would potentially dock you, but yeah. 3 blocks from my house is blah blah blah. Don't do that. But
Well, you don't give the address. You can do that.
Well, then you can still 3 blocks. That can be in either direction. So
Yeah.
I mean, mine is like a 10-minute walk from my house.
Okay. What state are you in again? I don't.
I'm in Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. Oh my God, honey. Okay.
And I don't mind saying Buffalo because it's a big place. So good luck.
Yeah, Buffalo's pretty freaking huge. Just like the animal, Buffalo is a huge place.
Yes.
That's why they call it, honey.
Largest in New York compared to New York City, I think is the largest.
Okay. Was there somebody else that said that they had one near them? Is that you?
Me.
Mango? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down in South Carolina, and like I'm right outside of a city, and the city has like 3 of them.
That is freaking awesome. Are they so they're 24 hours, correct?
Yes.
See, that would be pimping, because at 3 freaking a.m., instead of, if everything's closed, you could just stumble your drunk ass to a vending machine and you can just put in the money and push the wrong or right buttons. You never know what kind of pizza you're going to get.
Well, see, my brother, he is a drinker. So, yeah, I think that's how he found it. And he told me about it.
I don't see why not. And guess who we have in the side chat? Everybody say hello to Facty.
Hey, Facty.
Hey, Facty.
Hi.
Facty.
How's your curly fry hanging, Facty?
We haven't seen you. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. It's wonderful to see you in our side chat. And Facty lives in a small place called Canada, and that is very small. So please, you doxed yourself, Facty. Facty. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to delete that.
Oh
post
no, we just doxed him.
Oh my God, delete it.
We know where Facty lives.
But no, it's really convenient for my brother because it's literally at the corner of his street. So
okay.
I would love that. I mean, something like that.
It's just, it baffles me where the ones here are located, because there's one inside of a mall that's like pretty much dead, so why they need one, I don't know. And then the other 2 are at truck stops.
Okay.
Well, that makes tiny bit of sense, because
see, this one is outside of the 7-Eleven, so like it's like in a little like tented off area.
Okay.
Outside of the 7-Eleven, so you can go there 24/7, even if the store is closed.
Yeah, all of our truck stops never close, so like they're right inside, like right near where the hot food would normally be.
That makes sense.
So,
do they have the showers and the restaurant and the everything? They have the whole actual trucker stops, and like the 50 parking spaces, and
you've got like the regular parking spaces and like the regular gas pumps, and then like right on the other side is all of the truck gas stops, and there's a weight machine and everything for everyone. And
I'm glad that Cookie isn't listening to this, because it would remind her of her teenage years.
Oh,
she misses being a lot lizard.
Oh, okay.
If you don't know what that is, Google lot lizard.
She loved her truckers, huh?
Yeah, she loves her truckers.
Wow. Okay.
If she's
Did
not
you say
near the
Cookie's
ocean,
a lot lizard?
Yeah,
she was a lot lizard. Now she just goes
yeah.
down to the docks.
Now she's in a
exactly.
seaman, not truckers.
Now she's a dock rat.
She's going to seaman now. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Truckers
Alabama
are too rough
doesn't have
they
one.
rough her up too much. The seamen are a
Well,
little bit gentler.
that and their 7-inch or 10-inch belt buckles and their 3-inch penises.
Just 3?
Okay, and then the Wolfie, you doxed yourself. You say you live by a mountain in Alaska, and we all know exactly what mountain you're talking about in Alaska.
Oh my God, Wolfie! Why would you do that?
He's the only little wolf there. He's easy to find.
Right.
That's very true.
Exactly.
Huh.
Well, technically, if in the Netherlands you would say like I live near a mountain, that could be just one city.
Oh yeah.
But
That's
no,
very
no other
true.
place because
But
we
that's
only have one.
yeah.
Well,
that's
I said I
basically-
live
And we
on an
gotta
island
share
in
it.
the north. That's only 5 choices.
Yeah, still 5.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
anybody doesn't realize, Alaska is the size of a quarter of America or something like that, and then Canada is
It's
the size
hella
of
fucking
America.
Well,
So yeah,
let you know-
so that's the joke here is that these places are so huge that there's no way anybody
Yeah.
can. But yes, I definitely get that there are a lot of places, Scotland, Ireland. Even if you said a certain state like South Carolina, you could be doxing yourself just by saying something like that. Definitely. All the states in the East are pretty small comparatively to where I grew up, which is California and
Yeah,
Colorado. And
Hey,
they're
and Slim, you know what?
yeah. Mhm.
Every state you got is bigger than the country I live in.
Yeah, that's true. Even Rhode
Yeah,
Island's
that's what I was
probably
getting
bigger
at.
than your state,
Like
in your country. And
yeah.
Rhode Island's the smallest
Yeah,
one
but-
in the.
My
Yeah,
cock
yeah.
is bigger than the place you live.
Oh, stop talking about that. Stop talking about that.
Oh, Sid and
God.
Widow. I don't mean to get off topic.
Okay, one day we're
You're
gonna have a
making me
measuring contest on
moist.
here. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
so we verify.
don't
That's
mean-
going to be the
What?
thing that gets the channel shut down.
Okay,
That's the
well,
one.
wait. Hold on. All I got to do is buy the cock sock from what's his name, right? And then just
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I don't mean to get off topic, but Sid and Widow, you guys forgot to send me your addresses so I can send you all the damn treats that I have.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
I'll remember to do that in just a little bit.
Nah, sure you will.
Widow,
Hey, get
Widow,
off
you
my
can,
ass now.
Widow, you can remind me, I guess.
You and I still need to discuss those magic cards, dear lady.
Yeah, well, I still have to go get them, so.
Oh, all I have to do is that. Okay. So the next thingy-mabobber that we were speaking about, which is a weird vending machine, is a pasta, tiramisu, and coffee. Oh, I can't move that, so it's going to be
I think
there.
that's a bit
Hold
much.
on. Let me go ahead and take this away so we can see it.
Pizzeria
Okay,
in
so
Arlington, Virginia. Okay.
Oh yes, tiramisu. Oh fuck, I gotta
Oh,
get
that's
that.
my favorite
All
dessert.
right.
Oh, it's
I
so
have
good
had some
tiramisu.
good tiramisu in
Good.
forever.
I make a mean tiramisu.
It's
Mm.
like my favorite dessert.
Oh, I don't like my desserts attacking me. So
But that's the fun of it. It attacks you and you eat it.
That's right.
You know, like a
You
brat.
get revenge. You get revenge on it.
Terrifying
is.
Sue. Okay. So in Arlington, Virginia, in the neighborhood of Shirlington,
Shirlington,
they have made a pandemic safe way of previewing its food while preparing it in full view. The restaurant's owner made the vending machine, made in California, and all it says that I can read right now, and I'll see if there's more information about it once we're done, is different types of pasta, sauces, desserts, and coffee. I hope it doesn't get dispensed out of the same nozzle.
Right.
It looks like everything, like all of the drinks are bottled in there, like with
Yeah,
the sauces at the bottom.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
this is here, that's there, this is there, and there's, so yeah, it definitely looks like it's all like,
oh wait,
Put away
no,
from each
don't drop the tiramisu. That'll mess it up.
Yeah,
No,
no,
no, don't
no,
do that.
I kind
No.
of wonder
No.
if it's got like the conveyor belt thing that rises up and it like slides it on there and then it lowers it gently.
oh, see how these
that's the
shells
thing?
are? I'm sure that it is that way. I'm sure that it like moves it, takes it, and puts it down. Yeah, I'm sure that it like
Yeah, they probably have
gradually-
something thought up.
Yeah. So I'm sure it gradually does it, and there's a touch screen over here so that you can pick everything. All right, let's see what the next one is. Are you going to make me go through the ads? Okay, there's the. Why doesn't? Oh well. It's a flower. If you couldn't tell, it's a flower.
Okay. Now I'm curious
Oh,
where it is.
okay, a floral arrangement
Vending
dispenser.
machine.
That's adorable.
So it looks like to me, from what I can see, and let's go ahead and just do this for a millisecond. is that the flower arrangements are already there, and then I guess you would just pay, and it will open up whatever slot
Yeah.
that you paid for.
Whatever
Interesting.
slut you pay for.
Yeah, when
It
you pay for the
opens her
slut,
sluts
it
for
opens
you?
her
Oh
up.
my god, that's awesome.
and-
Yeah, it looks like a Dutch snack ball.
Oh,
So
I've
for
seen some of
reason now,
those.
it's not showing me the side thing anymore.
Maybe
It's a
you
meat
stop it
company.
and open it again.
Okay, it's a meat company, and you pay for it, and I guess you can pick the meats that you want.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Let me try something right quick. Let me see if we can get back to having the text on the right, or like what it is on the right. Let me go to... Okay, here we
There
go.
we
Yeah,
go.
I got it back. Remember, you just got to restart it, or you just got to finger it a
Okay,
little
so this
bit.
is in China. The vending machines are in China.
Okay, so for
China.
less than the equivalent of $2, residents in Beijing, and I'm somebody's
sitting
got
on their
a
mic.
little bit of background noise. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say that word.
I wouldn't.
Okay, maybe. No, I'm not.
Wang
Can
Shou
get
or
a
something
small
like that.
bouquet of flowers to take home, according to the website in China Daily.
Sydney, you're sitting on your mic.
Sorry.
It's okay. I know we get you excited. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
So it can be found in malls, subway stations, and even inside residential communities, from what it says. So the next one is this is get your favorite cut of beef from your local butcher shop. If your local butcher shop is closed, let's see. Swipe your card and get Applestone's meat vending machine. So it's a 24/7 butcher shop is what they're claiming.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
some of these
That's
things are kind of
interesting.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like say one thing that
Nothing
people
but mashed
forget.
potatoes and gravy. Okay.
One thing people forget is some people work like graveyard shifts or work, times where things aren't going to be open. Like when I do shows, sometimes the only time I have to shop is in the middle of the night or at 2 a.m., like you just get done doing a gig where you work 12 hours. Oh, and now I have to actually go shopping because when I get home, I have nothing to eat and there's no fast food open. So what do I get to do? So this is kind of nice to be able to have an extra option.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Have
if
something already made for you.
Yeah. If you are in a 7-Eleven in Singapore, you can see a Slurpee machine.
Yeah, I need
but
to put that
read the sign before you get it because it is actually piping hot mashed potatoes and gravy, and the gravy is optional. So if you want to get your mashed potatoes and gravy,
Oh, fuck mashed potatoes.
24
Ah.
hours a
If
day.
you
mashed
mashed
potatoes
potato
are
and gravy
awesome.
sticks, they are.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and do this. Wait, hold on. Let me stop this right quick and go here, and we're gonna go. So, if you would buy a mixed cocktail made in a vending machine, we have 62% said yes and 38 said no. We are now going to ask. Would you buy mashed potatoes out of a vending machine? That is our next poll. So
I wouldn't buy it anyway. Why would I buy it from a vending machine?
Look, hey,
You've never had
you don't like
potatoes?
mashed potatoes.
Jesus,
awesome.
No, it's
go to the street in Singapore and buy some small satay. They're fantastic. Why you should buy this? Singapore has the best food.
They do.
So why buy this crappy stuff?
I heard they really, really do. So
we made
Chili
a
crab is
poll.
fantastic.
So we made a poll. So everybody go ahead and please.
Maybe buy some street food, but you still want some mashed potatoes to go with it. There
Slim,
you
I
go.
put that channel in the
You have
side
these food
chat.
markets everywhere.
Awesome. We'll definitely be checking.
I was about to say you could probably. The link to that channel is in the side chat.
I don't.
I got it.
Oh, the side chat, not the. I'm looking in the private.
Yeah,
chat.
I was putting it in the side chat on my phone.
Okay, let's
Remember,
see.
I have a slow potato over here.
Yeah, we may be going over some of that in a second. We'll see how far we get into this. So I did put a poll in the side chat
how far
whether
you-
you would buy mashed potatoes in a vending machine or not.
Slim, you always go in all the way. Or
And
you're gonna just do the tip this time.
Sometimes he just teases.
Yeah, sometimes I am a cheese.
No, man,
so
you gotta go. You gotta go balls deep. You gotta go
Yeah.
balls deep, man.
Hey,
Mashed potato
Demon.
balls, more specifically.
But how
Exactly.
deep is balls deep? Like, does it vary man to man?
Hey, Orby!
Yes.
Yes,
Doesn't
it
matter
varies
how big
man to
you
man,
are.
because if you're Rev, it's like an inch. But if you're
No, that
yeah,
would be
if you're
Slim
slim,
or
it's
Steel.
12 inches. So
Exactly.
no. If you're Rev, it wouldn't be balls deep. It would be marbles deep.
Yeah, exactly.
DB's
Eh,
deep.
I think
Everyone say hello to Demon. Hey, Demon
Hey,
Orb.
Demon.
Hey, man.
And then, can you get them in a giant icy cup?
Red shovel straws. Oh, that would be
Yeah.
cool.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm
I would love
saying.
the shit out of
Especially
that.
7-Elevens, they'd like
Even a
totally.
little shovel straw. You know?
Yeah.
Mix
Dude,
them up
you
with the
can get
gravy
your
and tuck them in
slushies
there like a
and your
milkshake.
freaking mashed potatoes at the same time, I am so freaking down.
You know,
And the
I've
fact
never
that
been
there
to
is
a
somebody-
7-Eleven.
Huh?
I've never been to a 7-Eleven. Like, we just got one, like, 2 cities over, and I've never been.
Do
They're
you have
awesome.
do you have like Circle K's where you're at?
We have Circle K's, and they just started opening up Quick Trips.
Okay, so it's really not that much different.
I don't
I
like
think
Circle K. They're a
7-Eleven
bunch of jerks.
7-Eleven has the Slurpee machines though. So
I went to the Circle K in North Carolina by my dad's, and everybody that worked there was a bunch of a-holes.
yeah.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always strange things happening at the Circle K.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially in like big cities at 3 a.m.
Hey,
I've seen
Fox.
so much weird shit happening there.
We have a
you
convenience
tell-
store here that's got a saucer in the roof. The little green men walking all around it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Their frosty machine was broken, and I didn't
Oh.
realize it.
Yeah.
And it was just all like foam instead of the actual like ice.
Oh.
And so I told them about it, and they're like, well, we're still gonna have to charge you because you poured the drink.
Oh,
Wait, what?
jeez.
And I'm like, are you
Oh,
serious?
then I
do
would have
that.
thrown it on the ground and then like, well, then you'll have work with cleaning it. Fuck
Yeah, no,
you.
screw that.
Mm.
And I'll get
That's
at least
terrible.
something out of it. The joy of seeing someone clean my mess.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
Like, I was
give
so mad.
If
I'm gonna
you're an
give the-
ass, I can be in bigger ass.
I'm gonna give the poll about 30 more seconds, and then we'll go ahead and close that, and then we'll see if we can do another poll or two while we're doing this.
All right.
Just
So
for the
see
heck of
Slim
it.
putting on the poll for 30 more seconds, people.
Yep. I'm
No,
only gonna
don't
be on the
do it, buddy.
poll. I'm only gonna
Don't
be on the
do it,
poll for
buddy.
30 more seconds. My song's almost over.
Yeah.
They only give me as long as my song.
Fuck you, brainless.
Right.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck you too, friend. Fuck
I
you.
knew that. I knew
You know
that
what?
was gonna.
It's because of the freaky deaky Dutch, okay?
No,
Yeah.
I can't do my
it's a
doctorate
texture-
without my.
It's a textures thing. I also can't
Ah.
eat tomatoes.
Oh,
throw up.
okay.
Well, that's different, but mashed potatoes are awesome.
It's like me with
Yeah,
peas.
no,
I
it's
can't
it's
stand
just a
peas. I love
texture
the
thing.
flavor.
Hi,
That's no
guys.
excuse.
And
Yes,
yes, I
it
hate
is.
when that
Brainless.
happens, Ox. I hate when my nards fall in the bowl of water while I'm sitting down in the morning to.
But
Brr, I'm
brainless.
awake now.
Yeah.
If you do not eat mashed potato, if you do not eat mashed potatoes, how you gonna eat your haché?
Yeah.
I don't eat it often, but then it's mixed into
Hell
something.
yes. Now that
if
this-
I have it
I'm
into-
all,
into
I'm all about
something-
this one.
Like tomatoes. If there's tomatoes in something, and it's not too big, then I can eat it. But it's just it's the texture. Like
Oh,
if you have
okay.
haché, there's also meat in it. That changes
But
the texture.
But ask him if he'll stick it up your butt. So that's a whole different thing. Well, you eat it or stick it up your butt, and that's the next poll. We'll start that.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm talking about mashed potatoes, not asked potatoes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And yes, Wolfie,
Well, I mean, he could use
least
those
I've-
finger. He
I
could use
need to
finger
address-
potatoes.
I
That's
at least
true.
have to address the Wolfie. At the moment, not, but I have in the past. Yes.
Wolfie, honey, I need you to come put Kane in his place. He's trying to eat my slippers now.
Okay, so we're at 56% say they would buy mashed potatoes out of a vending machine, and we have a no of 44%. So we're gonna end that.
Who buys this shit?
Hey, you don't. Hey, you don't eat mashed
Hey.
potatoes, so
We
you
don't
don't get a
judge
vote.
here. We don't judge in this stream. Come on, man.
I gave a vote.
16 votes,
I
nice.
think
So
I may have been the first one to vote.
I'm sure you were.
right before we get into this next one, which I know we're going to have fun with, and it's probably going to take us another 20 minutes to get through. Everybody, please like, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the bell notification. So if you like what you see and you like hanging out with us, please let us know. Well, Tiny Captain, I don't have your link in the description right as of now. So if you'll please put your channel link in the side chat. Everybody go to everybody else's channel and subscribe, like, and show them some love. And check us out. Yeah, report them.
I'm reporting Brainless right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
exactly.
I've been reported.
Sorry, I am being.
You've been
such an
reported?
asshole.
Yeah,
Who reported you?
I don't know.
It's been way too long
Why?
since I've been on a stream.
Oh,
And
jeez.
last night I was too tired for a stream.
Apparently for not nudity, the like having sexual talk.
Oh,
jeez.
yep.
Oh boy.
Some asshole decided
Yeah.
to get a stick up their ass. And
Mhm.
I
Yep.
think I know who it was. It's somebody that I'm beefing with because of my sister, but
yeah,
It is.
that happens. Yeah, I get that.
So everybody, please go to Tiny's channel, and thank you, Sir Little Wolf. Everybody go to Tiny's channel and make sure you subscribe and do all that other fun stuff. Everybody else who is here that is a content creator, their links are in the description. So please go there and check us out over there. We have
stay away
a
from
new
my
person.
We have a naked person in the chat.
yeah,
If you want, Brainless, if you want to put your link in the chat, go for it as well.
No, they should stay away from it.
So we do have a new person, Spittle Buggies. The name does not look familiar, but if you've been
No.
here before, let us know. And if not, welcome. We
Yeah,
are
welcome.
going over.
Spittle's my honey.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my baby, and that's the one who fixes my computer for me all the time. So I love her.
Aw.
Okay. Well,
nice.
then you
Hello,
will
Spittles.
be blue in just a second, and everybody say hello to Spittles.
Hello.
Thank you all for giving a thumbs up and for being here and having fun with us. So the next one is that we were talking about a joint vending machine earlier, just a second ago. And of course, everybody go to the Nimrods and go check out their content as well. You won't be disappointed. Lots and lots of fun. So this one, like I was saying, what it does is you put in your ID at first. So the kiosk requires the customer to scan their IDs to check the age requirement. And then it also, like you were asking, Brainless, records how much you get at one time. So it will not let you get over 2 ounces within 24 hours. It actually is in Denver I keep doing that. So in Denver is where this is happening. The state approved these machines in January 2020. And especially because of the COVID, there were not a lot of places open. So you're downtown Denver and you needed your medicine, you could go in there and get your medicine. And it says they also exist in Illinois and Washington.
That would be awesome if they got one here. I mean, recreational hasn't been approved here, but like even just for, if you have a green card, like you show put your green card into it, get it scanned, and then freaking be able to buy it.
Wait, I have to prove that I'm never mind. We won't get into that.
You know those machines though. If you're a sovereign citizen, you're just shit out of luck.
Right.
What you mean that I can't take
No.
my sovereign citizen
Get your
license
signed
or
paper
the
with the notary
ID? Yeah,
seal and say,
the-
look,
wait,
there's my ID right there, man. Look, it's notarized and everything.
Yeah, you
Or,
can't have your paperwork from the Notary Republic.
what are they saying they had now? There was that couple that tried to get a passport that was a sovereign citizen passport. They tried to they tried to use it from the Mexican border coming back to America.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez,
Got
that
it
was
offline. Yeah, online.
we should. I don't know. I the only reason I don't want to go over that video is because they had 2 kids in the back, and like, how dumb are you?
Yeah, that's so
to
stupid.
fucking yeah. Try that shit if you and your fucking homegirl or you and your girlfriend, wife, whatever. If you and your 5 other partners want to go to Mexico party and try to come back with sovereign citizen passports, have fun. When kids are involved, you motherfuckers need to think a million times way more, because you're just screwing up these kids' lives. Like, they think they're doing good for them, but those kids are going to grow up going, if they don't.
Yeah.
If they
Not
didn't
to
come
mention,
out
if you
of
both
it,
get arrested, where do those kids go?
and they're in
Exactly.
Mexico. That's exactly. You're in
It's the same
Mexico,
thing
and
with
if your
people
kids
with
get
animals
taken,
too. You're in your car. You bring your animal to an audit, and you get arrested. Where did your animal go? You don't
Exactly.
think about that.
To shelter,
Because they
and
can't think-
if it stays there too long, well, we know where they end up usually in
it's
America.
because these people can't think past their fucking nose.
No,
You
they
know,
can't.
it's like, yeah, you can
Can't
swing your
even
arm as much
think
as you
into the
want.
top of the nose.
Yeah, well, you can swing your
Yeah.
arm as much as you want until it hits my nose, and then it's illegal. So that's the problem. They don't think past that. They're like, whatever I do is
don't
going to be.
think.
I know. It's amazing that there's
Some
like
people
humanoids.
just don't have brains, honey.
No.
Yeah, and it's amazing
Hey,
that humanoids
hey, hey,
have come to this.
Now that was a low blow.
Brainless, honey. At least you have a few cells.
Yeah, you have
They
a
don't.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so
I just don't think with my brain. I think.
so,
Well, not
so
that way,
Cassius,
anyway.
yeah. So Cassius, we're at the live crab vending machine. So yes,
Oh!
this was a.
I
This
can't
was
get
a-
How the
crabs.
fuck does that make that?
Well, I don't have any pubic hair either, so I can't get
Because
crabs
read-
either.
Exactly.
Read the
Same.
first fucking word.
If
What
you
kind of
ever-
crabs?
Live. Yeah.
Live
Crabs.
How
Yeah.
do
Or
they
like that.
stay alive
vending.
in those air-sealed containers?
Okay, so that's what this kind of goes over a tiny bit, because they're cold-blooded. The vending machine is set to its temperature of 41 to 50 degrees. I'm guessing that's Fahrenheit, right?
Probably.
Because
Yeah,
Celsius
I'm
would be
guessing
like,
so. Because Celsius that'd be super warm. They'd be cooking.
yeah, and
Yeah. 40 is
so
over 100.
So what that does is it puts them in a dormant state. So they're alive, but they're literally just sitting there in comatose state or
Still.
hibernation. They're pretty much hibernating the whole time, which sucks for them. And as long as the lactic acid doesn't build up inside of them, then I don't think
wait.
this is ethical.
Ew! It says they're hairy Chinese crabs.
Yeah.
Hairy crabs? Ew!
They're called hairy crabs. What it is they have tiny follicles that are all along the base and like in between the different joints on the legs.
It's like
And-
whiskers.
Yeah. They're basically whiskers, and they help them with like their space management and everything, much like cats with their whiskers. And it's really fucking cool. But at the same time, I wouldn't eat one.
I don't know if I would eat one out of a vending machine.
Do you
Although
remember when Walmart had the lobster tanks?
Oh
Yeah.
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 Oh my god, it's been so long since.
Yeah, there's some stores here that had those too in their fish department.
Like there's like even Tops, which is a supermarket in New York. I don't know where else they have them, but even Tops got rid of their live lobster
Yeah.
tanks.
I think most everywhere has gotten rid of the lobster tanks.
There used to be
Well,
lobster
They're at least
vending machines.
in a tank. You know, there is
grocery
is at
stores
least
here,
some
too.
housing. You know, but like
Mhm.
this.
Yeah.
No.
French
Interesting.
fries. I remember I heard about these.
Yep.
So a
The
French
problem
fry
is all
vending
the.
machine.
I think all the Ukrainian tractors pulled out the lobster tanks.
With these or the lobster? What was that?
I said that probably all the Ukrainian tractors pulled out the lobster tanks because Ukrainian tractors are very good in pulling tanks.
Pulling. Okay, there you go. Yeah. The tanks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Everybody
Okay.
say hello to Milk and Cream.
Hi, Milk and
or
Cream.
Hey, milk and cream.
Love you,
Yes.
Milky.
We are at French fry vending machine. So it
Fries.
says you don't need a hot dog stand or even a drive-through to get a plate of hot, crispy fries. In Belgium, is that? Am I reading? Yeah, in Belgium, Netherlands, there is a French fry vending machine.
Oh, what?
Tiny, you see
French
one of
fry
those?
vending machine.
Oh,
What?
alrighty.
Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah,
If they're
like
crispy,
That
if
was
they're
was
fresh
it?
Yeah.
and crispy.
Well, I
says it
guess
keeps them
they do
frozen.
per order. They do it per order. So
Yeah,
But I
and-
mean, how are they? How do they have that boiling oil inside of a machine without a fire start?
Oh, it's
Well,
now,
probably
if
like the
these
Fry
days-
Daddies.
Yeah,
If these are
like air
relatively
fry.
new, yeah, I was about to say if these are relatively new, then they could have built-in air fryers.
Well, it says
So it-
oil based.
It
Yeah.
says that it
Self-cleaning cooker.
portions them into an oil-based self-cleaning cooker. So,
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
That's what
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
I didn't.
how-
I had to go get some water. I'm sorry.
Oh
No,
you're
no
fine.
worries.
Fine.
So,
it's okay.
I could definitely
trying to
get
see.
French fries out of a vending machine. That would be easy, you know.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I'd
Bibliomat.
understand it more if they were
Oh,
air
yeah.
fried, but how do you have boiling oil in?
Well,
Yeah, but I,
like
It's like-
if you have a system like a Fry Daddy where it closes like fully before
Kind
it
of like a
starts
pressure
cooking.
fryer.
Kinda, yeah. And
Yeah.
my whole thing though is like I've cleaned a fryer before, and that shit's fucking disgusting. How do you have
Yeah.
a self-cleaning fryer?
Yeah.
I really
So-
want a
Well,
self-cleaning fryer.
I think
How-
it's easier because if you have the expensive oven fries, they're actually oil covered, and you still fry them in the oven, but they're still
Right.
oil based. So I
Okay,
think
yeah.
it's-
Okay, that makes
it's-
sense.
They do it that way.
That makes sense.
Tiny, where is one in the Netherlands? I want to fucking try it.
Vending machine.
I don't know.
I-
I
yeah.
think they actually took the last cigarette vending machine away
I remember
last year here
those.
on the island.
I remember
So
those
we have
growing up.
nothing.
Man, I haven't seen one of those in like.
It's been a long time. Since
Oh,
I've seen
yeah,
a
man.
vending machine. Yeah.
And the weird part about it was, like, looking back on it now that I am a smoker, the the packs were more expensive in the vending machines than they were at like the gas station.
yeah.
No,
I-
yours was the same price. Only you needed when it was really checked on the age you had. If you were above 18,
Okay.
then you had to get an H key. They called it, but yeah. This
Does
is actually
anybody
a nice
remember
name to
the
actually get a coin that's called H key. Because yeah,
And then you could
everybody
buy
spells it with AIDS. So yeah.
We have a cigarette
Does
vending
anybody-
machine at the only Waffle House left in the state where you can still smoke inside.
Oh gosh.
Like
Holy
we actually
fuck.
still have a Waffle House where there's a smoking section.
What
it's
is it
in
like
a
in
weird
Is it like
gray
the outside of town? Yeah, it's like in like on a
Like,
border
it-
or something like that,
it's
right?
like it's a Waffle House that's right beside a truck stop, and it's right in that gray area.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
there's a smoking section with a cigarette vending machine, and then the other side is a non-smoking section.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Does
Holy
anybody
fuck.
remember those old time cigarette vending machines that were in bars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big wide ones that had like
Where
20
you
different
pulled the
packs in
lever?
it. And, yeah.
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 Remember those?
Well, the
The
thing that
bar
tripped me
near
out.
mine had
actually
one.
still has the machine. It just doesn't have cigarettes in it.
Well, the thing that tripped me out when I went to the Europes when I was 14 in 1994 or something like that was a handful of street corners in Germany and in Netherlands, there was like cigarette machines, and in the Americas,
I think
it was
every
only in
bar
bars
has them.
and certain places, you know. But it was so
Outside
weird
even.
to just like walk down the street and go, "Oh, I could literally just get a pack of cigarettes right now, and
Yeah.
nobody's gonna see anything. Nobody, you know." I know they disappeared, you know, pretty soon after that, and then you know laws changed, but it was so weird. And at that
Yeah.
time, I literally could go to a bar, and if I could sit at the bar, I could start drinking. And I was with my parents, so like I drank with my, you know, the family.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was just out drinking by myself, but we literally would sit down to places, and they were just like, "Yeah, what do you want?" And I'm like, "Wine," and I could get a glass of wine.
Oh my God, guys, don't mean to interrupt, but I just got a text message on my phone. Okay, revolutionary D pill. Bye bye Viagra. Get it free.
Get
You
it
got
free.
a text. You got a text message.
Okay.
on
It's a
that?
text message.
Not
ad.
an email.
No,
But a
text
Oh my
message.
god.
I love the spam text messages like that.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
I got a diet one. You could get a diet pill for whatever. Yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
My favorite are
almost
the
wanna-
ones where I get. My favorite are the ones where I like, get the house loans, or I get stuff about like remodeling your house and shit. And I'm like, I don't own a home.
Right, right.
There's
So-
one
They
I
just
got
blanket send them
yesterday.
to people.
There's
On
one
my
I got
work phone, I
yesterday
usually
that. Oh, sorry, brainless.
on my work phone, I usually get like, "Oh yeah, there's a package for you. It's stop at
Yes,
at
I got
customs.
one of
You
those
need
too.
to pay
Yeah,
for
I
that."
know.
I get those too.
But I got one yesterday that said, "Have you ever been with a hot 18-year-old or made your girlfriend/wife squirt?
Oh my
With
god.
This pill, you'll be able to every single time."
Oh,
And I'm
that
like-
pill.
Part of that
Oh.
part
It's
of that has
the
got to be
pill
true
that
for me
does
in 2 months.
No,
I'm just like, what
wait, make
the
it sound like
hell,
you
man?
don't do it. The pill does.
I'm just like, what the hell, man? Why am I getting these text messages? I don't even have a penis.
It's just a blanket. They just blanket
It's
all different numbers.
It probably
Blanket
has to do
spam.
with what you searched at.
Well, I thought a really funny thing about the cigarette vending machines back in the day was they were in like clubs and bars and pool halls. Why the
Yes.
hell am I not going up to the person to buy it? Why do I got to go to a fucking machine?
Right,
Right.
right.
And so that's what they did is they changed it to that now. You pretty much go into a bar or club and you'll buy your nicotine from the bar
Yeah.
instead
Especially
of
like
going.
in places where you have to be like 21 to smoke and stuff. They can verify.
Yeah, and like here it's actually all tobacco has to be out of sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
and
places you
Kids
can't
are
do
not
the
allowed
vaping
to
inside.
see that it's there.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
And
yeah.
in a way, I think it's like it's a bit extreme, but like.
And if they still
Yeah.
have the
Educate
vending
the
machine, you still have to go to the bar to get the unlock key.
Yeah, that's what you're
Mhm.
saying. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, and-
silly
and-
that
and
you have
like-
to go around all that.
Yeah.
You should just be able to go to them, show your ID, and just get it from
Right.
them. Like, why the fuck? do you
Yeah,
have
and
to-
it's here it's not like you. If you want tobacco, you have to know what you want. Tell them what you want. They'll grab it.
It's
Yeah.
just like a
It's
condom.
not like you can browse like, oh, what do I want to smoke today?
It's just like a condom. Why do I got to go to the bathroom and put the coins in the vending machine? Shouldn't I just be able to go to the bartender and ask for a couple condoms?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, why not?
And, hey,
I got
and if
you.
she's cute, like, hey, you want to use them with me?
Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like I got 2 shots and 3 condoms. You know what?
Yeah. You don't have to pack them. I'm gonna use them straight away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't put them in a bag. They're gonna. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Anyways.
Just put them on for me.
Yeah, there we go.
You got to putting on, sir.
We gotta test them out. You know, is there a fitting
Test
room for
them
your
out.
condoms?
See if they fit.
Yeah, yeah,
Does this condom make me look fat?
yeah. Just
No,
does this
oh,
condom
shit.
match my shoes?
Yeah, this is a little bit too big. Can we go like one size down, please?
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
Thank you.
Can you bring the
Does
tape
bring
back
it
out
in?
again?
Well, when I used to work in a bar, I actually have the job to also refill the condom machines, so I always had to
Okay.
keep with me. That was handy.
Yeah. I can believe it. I believe it.
Yep.
Naughty captain. Hey,
Naughty
what,
captain.
yeah. Well, you probably know Cookie quite well, as you
Yeah,
sure
this kind
seem
of make my head look big.
Yes. All right, so let's get on to this. So this one is
gosh.
a book vending
Good to
machine.
go, Matt.
It sells random books. Like somebody was saying in the side chat, they said that they had bought a book randomly from one of these things. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So that's very interesting. You get a random book. So it says for $2 each, you can buy a random book. It's Florida.
It says selected old and unusual books for $2 each.
Oh, okay.
So
That'd
that's
be
interesting.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'd do that for the heck of it. And if you didn't like it, then you
Oh,
find
it's
somebody.
It's almost
it's
almost like those little toy machines. Like back in the day, you'd put a quarter in and you get the little egg, and it would just be like a little random toy of like whatever,
random
you know.
toy.
Yeah. Or
I think I still
like
have all of my homies from those machines.
Yeah, the
Did you?
homies. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like expect this to be at like a library, and it's like the books that have passed through the system and are not.
no,
good enough
typically libraries will just take donations. Like
Right.
if some of them will have like just like things of books, just like cases of books just out, and some may be at a set price, some maybe not, but then you have those where you can just donate to the library and you can take the books that you want, but it's like you have to donate like a certain amount for so many books. So it's but you're not like actually paying like someone for these books. You're just donating into the library.
I prefer the free little libraries because you can just go up and put a new book in and take one that you want to read from it.
Yeah, we have
I've
places
seen
We have a handful
pictures of
those.
those.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, we
something
have
like
a
that
handful.
here.
And even in Denver, there's a handful of places that have those little they look like a birdhouse.
Yeah,
I've
and
seen
they
that
got like
around,
the
too.
glass front door that you just pop
wait,
open. It's full of books.
I see
Yeah,
on
and so-
people's
It would be
yards
interesting to
periodically.
see. It'd be interesting to see what you could find in those.
Every once in a blue moon, there's really good books in there, and every once in a while I will do a trade, or when we get done with books, every once in a while you just go and bring them to those, and you just put them in there, so that you can just share. But the goddamn libs, they're there to make the kids learn about the things and the CLMT and the whatever. We can't have them get learning that, and so never mind.
Got to learn. We want them to learn. Damn it.
They took my job.
If we let-
Hey guys, my best
Yes.
friend just showed up with his son. Look what he
Mhm.
brought me for my backdrop.
Give me just a millisecond to do the right thing, because I actually know what I'm doing, unlike Pip.
Hang
So
on,
there we go.
I'm trying to get. I want to get a better look
Really,
at that.
really cool.
Looks
Ooh,
interesting.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Which
Oh, that is
anime
cool.
is that from?
Which one is this from? Hon?
Oh my gosh. It's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
It looks very familiar, but my brain can't exactly remember what that character is or who that character is.
Yeah, we can't remember.
Blood
But yeah, now I have a backdrop for when I go live.
Blood, right?
right. That's what Milk says. Blood right. One question mark though.
Yeah.
Kills vampires with katana.
There's no better way to kill vampires than with a katana.
Katana. Mhm.
Right.
I love katanas. I mean, I did marry one, and I do swallow her all the time. So
I'm
I
sure.
am a little
Ooh.
biased that I
That's
like
right.
katanas.
Oh, it's blood.
That's right, you married your katana. That's right. Your katana.
Yeah. I
Thank you,
married
Milker.
Betsy the katana.
Milky got it right. Yay!
I would say it would be. I would say it would be better to become a vampire.
I love coming on vampires, but that is we'll talk about that later.
God damn it!
I knew it.
Get out the list, Mango.
Hey, it's been like an hour or 40 minutes since I've said something.
Yeah.
So.
We're gonna have to start timing Slim, and we'll let the timer run. And as soon as he says, "But we'll talk about that later," we stop the timer, and then after that we start it over, and see how long he can go.
You know that you all can start a betting system on this bullshit.
Oh yeah, let's start a pool on this shit.
We have 23 things on the talk about it later list.
Okay, we're doing 4. We're
It'll
doing
be a nice
4
long
Wednesday.
stream when we get to it.
Well, we're doing 4 Wednesday, and that's when we're doing the first stream for it.
Okay.
So at least it will be a 2 to 3 hour stream about it. I am coming up with parts of the story, but I want to make it an interactive thing so the guests can also add things in. So I will get to a point in the story and I will let other people fill in 1 or 2 words or maybe a sentence or 2. And then I will keep springboarding off of that. And
It'll be one of those attractive stories. So whatever your decision is, I know what you're talking about.
Gonna be insanely silly and
very, very nice motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm knackered. I'm off the bat.
Definitely. Yep, definitely. Yep. We'll see you next time there, Brainless.
Milk. I'm done typing. I'm too stoned for this shit.
Yes.
Well, if you're done typing, then maybe I'm leaving now. So
yes.
Maybe fill that spot.
Yeah.
And then you can
talk. I don't know.
Then
Does Milk or Cream come onto streams? I don't know.
Milk comes onto occasional streams. We are doing
it's
a
late for you,
drama-free thing, and this is a drama-free stream.
Time, huh, Brainless?
So,
if there's anybody in the side chat who normally comes on the streams that wants to jump in, since Brainless is jumping out and we do have a couple spots, please do. The more the merrier. And one thing that I always like to say is I'm a complete dumbass and I need other people to help me figure out these things that we go over to make sure that I'm bringing them to all of you properly, because I don't know I tattooed my face. How smart can I be? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm
to be fair,
having my best friend jump in the chats in a few minutes. So
okay, all right.
Now,
Brainless,
to be fair, Slim, you are a very intelligent guy. So
thank you, brother. So Brainless, we'll see you in the next stream. I'm sure that will either be tomorrow, and you said you might be busy, but if Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
if I'm awake enough.
Bye, Brainless. Love you.
Bye, Brainless.
Do
you, brother.
What's his name?
Get some sleep.
Do what what's his name does, and take a bunch of steroids, and you can stay up with us.
No, thank you.
Only sleep 2-3 hours a night, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just get you an 8-ball. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
All right. So if there's anybody in the side chat who wants to join us, just let somebody know that is either here or listen on the side chat, and we can get you a link some way, shape, or form. And we would love to have you putting in your 2, 5, 12, 69 cents, whatever many cents you have to input into us to get us to, never mind, let's keep watching about the vending machines.
No. He didn't finish it. That doesn't count.
But that is part of it, though.
I'm trying to help you out here.
Mines end up on the list too.
I know.
I was trying to help you, Slim.
Well, you can't help me. No, I'm just kidding. I hit the wrong button. Give me one more second to get back to there. And Little Wolf wants a link, so just give me a second.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Johnny Captain's on it.
Okay, thank you. Let me see. Where did we get back to? Okay, so we get to the big bibliomat. And honestly, the first time that I read this, once again, I didn't go over any of this stuff before we watched any of this, so I didn't have notions of what we were saying. Well, the first time that we clicked to this and I saw it, I thought it was a Bible
I know. That's
vending
what it looks like at
machine.
first.
And the way that there's a little bit of a glare right here made it so I couldn't read Biblio. I
Yeah.
just thought it said Bible
Bible map.
map.
The Bible
And I was
map.
like, oh my god.
Buy a Bible
no.
before you get on this plane, just in case.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you run your kids through. You change their diaper, you give them a diaper, and then you send them through the chain.
buy
And
them
the
a
next thing
Bible.
they go to is they buy the Bible, and then they get their food, and it's a whole.
You're thinking
cheese
way
and
too
rice.
into this, bro.
Yeah, no,
You
that's
are.
exactly how my
Slim
brain
got
works.
really into this idea.
Yeah,
you
no,
guys.
that's exactly what happened when I saw that.
He
I
likes,
was like, oh my
Slim likes to
god.
deep dive. Just saying.
I definitely do.
Oh, I
Okay.
know. I mean, he tries to get under my robes all the time. So
I definitely do.
I keep telling him that they're heavy, but still, I mean, okay.
I still try. I play with fire.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is a champagne vending machine,
Las
and it
Vegas.
says
Yeah, I don't know if I trust that.
the Mandalorian Oriental Hotel in Las Vegas will.
Okay, well, we'll read.
Well, hey, how many times have
mini bottles?
How many times has it been 3:00 in the morning and you just needed your champagne?
Like you just got married, you want to
Me.
celebrate the wedding, which me too, yeah.
Me.
You go buy a little mini bottle or two, There you go.
Those look like decent sized bottles of champagne. Like I could get behind this.
Well, they say they're mini bottles, so probably maybe like enough for 2 cups, 2 glasses.
Yeah.
It's,
But it says
probably
it's,
2 or
Moet
3.
and Chandon. Champagne.
And it says it has like pretty nice types. The Imperial Brut and Imperial Rose. It makes the miniature flute topper. It's American champagne, like what's his name would say. Have I been saying it wrong this whole time? Damn it. Okay, so anyways, San Diego's Morning Glory Restaurant is where the pink champagne is dispensed at. Is that what it
pink
says?
champagne is what it said. They have one like this, but it only does pink champagne.
I just put a link in the private chat. It's, actually, they have 2 bars in the Netherlands called Tap House, and the whole bar is like a wine and beer vending machine.
Oh wow!
Okay, let's go
You
check that
have,
out right quick. And
hundreds and hundreds of beers, and you just buy a kind of credit card, and you can actually buy the beers with the credit card and get everything yourself.
So you don't need a bartender.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
You
We
see
got
the wall
that.
there,
Yeah.
and there's the wine.
Yes. Let me see. I do not
it's
know
all in
enough
Dutch.
of this language. Yeah. Let's just go through it a little bit. So they got a bunch of awesome food, and at some point they'll let us know. So right now, will you read that?
Grab self
read
your self beer and wine drafting from the wall, and you can see here the pictures of the wine bar, and here on top the beer bar, and every draft has 2 beers on it, and you have 100 different wines, 148 different beers, and it's 180,000 liter a year. They can actually.
So pretty much what you do is you pay for it with your little card.
You put money on it.
that you put.
You put money on the card, and you can actually pay by drop. So you can actually just take a little bit, taste it, and you only pay for the little bit.
Yeah, so we do
So
have
you want
something
a whole
like
pint or not? Okay.
Yeah, so there in Denver, there are a handful of places that do beer like this. So you get this little card, and then you go up to the tap, and it only lets you pour out set amount for that thing. So you just, you put the tap, and then it pours for just a second, and then as soon as it's done, it'll stop. Looks like they got games and all kinds of fun crap. Awesome, sweet.
Yep.
So that technically is like
holiday.
Heck yeah. So that's technically like a vending machine, and there are a handful of places. I don't know if there are any in Fort Collins, but they have a wine cylinder kind of thing like that. to where you have your wine glass, and then they have the 8 spots or something, and you walk up and it has a screen, and you can just press what wine you want and what size glass you have, and then you tap your little card up to it and it takes the money out of it. I think in those cases it's more like a credit card, to where at the end of the night you are supposed to go to the register and tell them. And those are more like upscale places, like completely, but it's a small place, so it's not like that large, so it's hard for people to walk out without paying. Yeah.
I actually need to dip out soon.
Yeah.
Small human needs dinner.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yep, of course.
Got it.
Let's see what's...
I absolutely love you guys. Thank you guys for having me. Of
Thanks for
course.
coming, Mango.
Bye, Mango.
Be good, Miss Mango.
We'll see you Wednesday, and we'll go over all that fun stuff.
And tomorrow night on my channel at 9 p.m. EST, we are taking a look at what comprehensive sex education actually means. And we're going to look at the state of sex ed in the U.S. and like kind of go over what things like the Don't Say Gay bill do to like ruin comprehensive sex ed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome. Everybody, please look in the description of this stream and go and subscribe to Mango and hit the bell notifications and make sure that you are finding out her content, because she brings a lot of awesome stuff to the public's eye that people are doing behind the scenes that we all should know about, and there should be more people talking about it. So yeah, everybody go over there, and we will see you soon, Mango. Thank you very much.
Of course. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh.
Okay, so let's see. Get back to what are the other vending machines right quick, and then we'll get to...
I think you could probably, if you wanted to check out that channel I sent you.
Okay, let's get to just a couple more of these and get to my last...
I don't know if I would trust that from
Oh
a vending
no, I wouldn't. No.
machine. Caviar and escargot from a vending machine.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
I'm good.
Oh, of course, it's Beverly Hills. Why not?
Oh yeah, Beverly Hills. Go figure.
That makes sense. They probably change all that crap out every single day. Okay.
No, they probably have to change it out like every few hours.
I would think. But it did say there that you can rent them for like parties. So if you have like somebody at a party, you can rent it, and they'll just clean, make sure it's all stocked up for the party.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And most likely it's not
that's
outside.
snails, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that is snails. Yeah, but it most likely is not an outside vending machine. So it may be inside of an establishment that is cool constantly and other things, and there's no sun on it, and it's not like in Arizona or in the desert.
Exactly.
It's not like it's at a truck stop in New Mexico.
Right.
Yeah, so that would be
just out in the middle of the fucking desert.
Gas
Not in Death Valley,
Yeah, that's pretty much the same difference, but yeah. Okay, so this one is kind of interesting. This one's kind of interesting. A salad vending machine. I mean, that sounds kind of good, and I think I've seen something that's close to that, not in these same containers, but. So you've seen the fresh crabs in the vending machine in some parts of Asia?
Yeah, that makes sense to me, though.
Yeah, no, I think that's where they said that was where we saw the
first one.
live crab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Contraceptives, we definitely know all about that in vending machines. That's not unusual, really.
I mean, that one's not too bad.
Cupcake ATM.
Yeah,
a cupcake
I've heard about
ATM
these.
with
Yes,
sprinkles.
I've had those. I've had that in Atlanta.
Whoa, okay. Were they good?
It's actually not bad. It was actually pretty good.
Okay.
It's okay.
It just said they're frequently restocked to guarantee freshness, so they don't keep them there for days at a time.
Okay.
Right, and I know. Anyway, Hannah, researched everything pretty much. But she actually went to one first, and she's very weird about germs. Anyway, she said she actually liked it, and she actually told me to try it. So, which I trust her. Obviously, I trusted her. So yeah,
And it's cool. They have really special doggy treat cupcakes as well, so you can go take your dog for a walk and get your dog a treat too. That's cool.
Sweet. And if you're in any place and you see any of these, the pink, the sparkle pink cupcake ATM, go for it. Might as well. And most of these seem to be semi safe, but I do understand when you're buying something at a vending machine, like, look at how clean the place is around it that you're getting the stuff at. Like, if there's stains everywhere, or you're in a dirty alley and some guy asks you for a crack or something like that, then
that's like one of those random things after. Like, hey man, you got some crack?
Brandon was talking about the snack walls.
Well, I mean, what's wrong with that? You can pick up your crack and a cupcake at the same time.
Okay. Well, if you're about ready to put money into a vending machine and some dude asks you if he'll blow you for $5, then you might want to not.
Then I'm going to second guess it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So here's an egg vendor. So now you can get your eggs. Not free range, at least upon delivery. So $4 into the egg vending machine in California, and you get 18 cage-free eggs, even though you're getting it from a vending machine, which is caged. But the eggs weren't caged; they're cage-free.
The chickens that laid the eggs weren't caged.
Yeah, no, I know. It just sounds like an oxymoron.
I know, but egg vendor, I'm good. First of all, how do they dispense the eggs without breaking them?
I remember my grandma. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Second of all, is it refrigerated? Because I wouldn't want eggs like that.
It'd have to be.
It would have to be.
Yeah.
Actually, eggs you can actually eggs don't have to refrigerate. You can actually leave them out on your counter.
Yeah,
they just
refrigerate. But it's better. But it's better if you do refrigerate.
They stay longer. They stay fresher longer. But my grandmother used to. When she lived here in the valley that we're living. She lived along a canal, and she would take her carton of eggs and go just down the canal, and I'd go with her, and she'd go. There's somebody that actually had chickens, and she'd go get a whole bunch of eggs from fresh laid eggs from chickens, and we take them home and have fresh eggs all the time.
On board, we do not put the eggs in the refrigerator because we have to bring so many eggs for the trip.
They could have used such a better beer for that picture.
I know, you're right.
So they have a beer vending machine, which
that's not beer.
Beer box.
No,
that is carbonated piss.
That's piss water. Yeah, no, that's not beer. But they have vending machines for beer, which isn't okay. So now we have a banana vending machine. So all those times that you've been too embarrassed to buy that banana that you're gonna have sex with later at your house, now you can be anonymous and buy. Well, what else? I can't imagine any reason why you would need this other
guys, real quick, I want to introduce you to my best friend. You'll see him in chat once in a while. This is my best friend, Don.
Hello,
everyone. Hey, Don.
Hey, Don. Give me a second.
Hello, Don.
Do that thingy, Mababa.
Hi, Don.
Oh,
hello.
The dog's like, hello, Don.
And of course, Kane wants to make his damn debut.
Well, of course he does. I mean, it wouldn't be a stream without him debuting on the stream as well.
He's like, hi, how you doing?
Say hi, everybody.
Big head.
Hello.
All right,
Kane's like, hi.
Well, welcome to our stream, and hope it's not too weird for you.
No, he's just like us, so it's good, Slim.
I fingered. So, it looks like you get a whole bunch.
Yeah, bunch.
Bundle.
This is
three
or
bananas.
five
Say
bananas.
bushels?
No, it's bunches.
Oh.
And
I
they're
mean, if you
intentionally small, by the way.
I can usually only fit one banana at a time, but I mean,
Only
if you're
one?
gonna use the whole
Yeah.
bushel,
Well, then there is not called another bunch of banana cake.
Earlier.
Okay. I love the photo they used for this.
Oh.
Already used?
Oh.
So
I was joking, but holy shnikes. There are
That
actually crack pipe vending machines.
Well,
That might
hold
start
on,
making
hold on,
sense.
everybody.
Shit,
Hold on.
normally they're like $3 a pipe.
Hold on, everybody. So, to the best of my knowledge, they don't actually have crack pipes in them, but they have the things to either make them or to clean them.
Well, it says the pipes are made from Pyrex.
Okay, so let's read right quick and let's all together figure this out, because there's a mass confusion in the Americas right now about this. Everybody is saying Biden has put crack pipe vending machines in, but I think they've been around since 2012, which meant that Trump may not have known they were going in, but they have been around for a hot second. So this is another thing I want to make sure that we all understand. And right now it says Vancouver, so it doesn't even say the Americas. Although no, hold on, it says
I'm
Portland
guessing
Hotel.
it's Canada the way they spell center.
Okay,
so
it says,
I'm guessing it's Canada.
So it says right now, and I think this came out in the last week. We'll do some research to see how long ago this all came out. But it says the nonprofit Portland Hotel Society has a vending machine at the Drug User Resource Center in Vancouver, which sells crack pipes for 25 cents each. The pipes are made of a Pyrex, which is less breakable than glass, because people are getting infections in their lips from the glass breaking and from it getting too hot.
Yeah.
So they're actually putting. Let me just go. Yeah, here it already says it. So it comes with an alcohol swab to clean, and then also a cleaning brush, filters for it as well. So you can put that in the end, so you're not just getting If you've never done it before, it's hard to explain to you why you're putting certain things in these things.
By filter, they probably mean chore.
It's a little piece of cotton, I believe, that they're putting.
Yeah, it is Canada. I just double checked.
It's something. Okay. So what it is there's the mouthpiece, right? So it says filter and mouthpiece. So in the mouthpiece, you put a little piece of filter, just like you'd have on a cigarette. So what it is doing is it's helping take out some of the impurities, I believe.
See, but the thing is, you can't smoke it unless. Well, technically, the one that they're showing is a used meth pipe. But
that's a meth pipe, yeah.
You technically can't smoke crack unless you have the chore, because it has to sit on top of that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So that's why I said they're technically not giving them the pipe. They're giving them the things to make one, or they're giving them the things to have a safer way to use, but they're not actually selling the real pipe per se. It says that pipes are made of a Pyrex, but again, they're not giving them the Brillo pad, or they're not giving them the other thing. They're just giving them safer ways to use. And it's along with the needle exchange and detox programs at the supervised injection sites of the PHS harm reduction program. So if you don't know what a supervised injection site is, in Canada, and there's a handful of places in the Americas, I want to say Washington
there's
is
one
one
here
of
in
them.
Buffalo.
Okay, so what you can do is you can actually bring your drugs to these sites, have somebody test them, watch over you while you take your drugs, and at the end they hope. And the reason that it's being done is if you overdose, they can revive you and make sure that you don't overdose and you don't die. But the real reason why this is happening...
they have Narcan on site so they can bring you back from it.
Yeah, but the real reason why these things are so important is the counseling they offer afterward. So if you feel like you are an addict and you have a problem and you've been rejected by your family and you're living on the street or anything, or you need medical attention or therapy, you can start asking for it, and you're working your way to becoming not addicted or less, or manage your life through the addiction, or however you want to put it, because I'm not going to say that every junkie doesn't come out of it, or that's even healthy to just never do it again. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. That's not why I'm here. But there are safer ways to go about getting this, and that's why they're doing, like they said, the Pyrex, which is less breakable, the alcohol swab, the cleaning brush, the filter, the mouthpiece. One of the things that's happening with a lot of junkies is they're using stuff that is unsafe because of bacteria and mold and other things that are growing on it. So it's not that the drugs are killing them, it's the unclean ways they're using. Again, I'm not saying this is right, people using drugs. I don't know the best way to overdo this or to have this go on, but at least we have safer ways and programs for people to get. And that's as far as I'll go with that. And let's go to the next one. And the next one is a fresh baguettes.
Fresh baguettes.
I can get behind
Vending
that.
machine.
Ooh, that's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. I would definitely love this. So just 24 hours a day, you can get a fresh baguette. And it says, I didn't see a state, but it says is operating under the Penny Vending brand, which is created by the French baker Jean-Louis Schitt. I'm sure somebody can say it. Yeah, that French guy. And so then you go in and you can ask. I'm guessing. I don't know. I guess there's just one type of bag. Oh no, there's got to be multiple types of baguettes, right? Or is it just one type?
I'm sure there's different ways of making it.
Okay, well, it just says that it can bake up to 6 at a time and has a storage compartment of 18 ready-to-go loaves. So if you really, really want it fresh, I guess it can bake it right there. But 18 sluts are ready for you to just pay for your baguette and stick it wherever you want, or stick it in whichever hole you want. This is what I should say. Okay, the next one is...
They missed a chance to call it Pinchalo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, I need one of those around here.
Oh,
I have seen one or two of
in a few hotels around the airports.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite normal to have in the 24-hour hotels at the airports.
Okay, everybody knows who Ben & Jerry's is, right?
Kinda.
Yes.
Okay, ice cream maker that makes weird flavors or weird combinations of flavors, I guess. So it says it has machines that are placed in hospitals, colleges, and country clubs and recreational destinations. So if you want your ice cream and go to one of those places, you may find one of these. I think I've seen one or two of these around. Cosmetics. So that makes a little bit of sense, when you're out on the town and you run out of mascara, you need to run and go get some more. So now you can get that in a vending machine. It's in major airports across the U.S. and 30 different products that it holds to help travelers look pulled together even if they feel like they don't. So it looks like there's a handful of these. So if you ever need cosmetics and you're in an airport in the Americas, just look for this little pink itty bitty little cosmetic kiosk.
I think I remember seeing that in the airport in Seattle.
Okay, I can see that. The vending machine is loaded with sugar, salt, and preservatives. Bite Food hopes to change vending machines with fresh salads, kombucha, wraps, and cold-pressed coffee. So healthy office snacks is what this vending machine provides. And it's in, of course,
San Francisco.
Where else would it be but San Francisco Bay Area in office buildings? I mean, that obvious is an obvious one. So I've seen these.
Okay, these I have seen. My kids have them in their schools.
Yeah, awesome. Sweet. That's what I was about to say. I have seen these in schools and like colleges and other places where they have like real healthy snacks that you can get, like cheeses, apples, chips, cookies, and yogurt. But the cookies are usually not like the crappy cookies. They're oatmeal or some kind of healthy alternative to that. And this wonderful for schools, and if you can find these at like bus stations or airports, it'd be even better. And a nail polish kiosk, sorry, not kiosk.
One
machine.
of those is going to put me out of business.
Right?
As long as they're not a hair cutting vending machine, then you're all good.
Yeah, and I don't think the nail polish vending machines can do acrylic for you, so I think I'm good still.
Yeah, no, I believe what this is it just says it offers over 40 shades, including seasonal varieties. Shoppers can choose a nail art pattern, individual polishes. However, should apply consideration that applying a strong smelling coat.
Yeah,
on the
don't buy
plane
nail
and
polish and then do your
passengers.
nails on the plane. That's just rude.
Yeah, they don't like that. I made that mistake.
I don't see this being a very, very permanent version
I'm gonna
of
do
a
my
nail
toes,
polish.
everybody. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, God, yeah.
Okay, this is a good thing, but also somewhat hilarious, because if you already needed the bandage, if you're
That is a
bleeding
good
out,
idea.
It is, but if you're bleeding out, like, okay,
But you know,
sanitary
this
pads.
is outside of many restrooms.
Yeah.
So if you need a sanitary pad and you're in the restroom, you have to go outside to put
Yeah, you've got to go out and buy one and go in. But again, it is a good idea, but it's just funny thinking of somebody bleeding out that needs a bandage. You know, like, hold on, let me type into bandage and put in the money.
Yeah.
Okay, Don literally just told me that he went into a woman's bathroom before, grabbed a maxi pad to stop somebody outside from bleeding.
Yep.
Hey, that works.
You could do that. Mm-hmm.
What scares me is it has gummy candies listed on there.
And
too.
I love the gummy. Yeah, no, I love the gummy
And the
candies.
condoms, which are separate from the condoms, by the way, people.
Yes,
You don't
and vitamins.
and mints.
Gotta
and
have your
lozenges.
vitamins before you have
And-
sex.
And lozenges.
And the gummy
got,
is
like,
the gummies are
everything.
sugar for energy.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to stop my bleeding and get my sugar up since I just lost a bunch.
I'm surprised you can't buy a sex pill in this as well.
But
That's not
the
safe.
sanity
That's
bandage, they
That's
have
right.
that in a lot of schools in the Netherlands now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's good.
Especially in the schools where the students get it for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think we got to the end. Did we get to the
we're
end?
done. I think we're done.
Yeah, that was the end. All right,
was
there
it.
we go. Sweet. Let me see. Nastiest drinks. Oh, I had another thing about vending machines, but let's go over that another time. Let's go
Talk
over
about that later.
nastiest drinks
Talk
real
about that
quick.
later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Let's go
That's
over
gonna
some
be
nasty
a
drinks.
48-hour, 72-hour stream if you talk
I
about that
know.
later.
Yeah, exactly. Really quickly, we can just go over some nasty drinks from around the world.
Oh, that would be pretty cool because it'll tell you the flavors, around the world.
Yes.
That's shandy bathwater.
Oh, jeez. Well, this first one gets pretty close to that.
Very oyster.
You sick fuck.
Uh-huh.
So this first drink, that's the nastiest drink, is a
That's
sourdough
disgusting.
cocktail.
Ew.
And they actually have a mummified toe. If you go to this saloon in Dawson City, Canada, and they will dunk this.
I don't have a
Salt preserved toe.
I'm good. I'll pass.
Yeah, there's a
Hashtag
toe.
blame Vecti.
Is it the same salt preserved toe though?
Yeah, it's always the same one. They only have one.
Okay.
So
It'd
they
be
will
weird to
dip
get
that in here.
replacements.
Ugh.
Okay, the next one is a prairie oyster. So this American hangover remedy was invented in Texas in 1890s with Worcestershire sauce, vinegar, pepper, salt, and an unbroken raw egg yolk. And you pretty much put it in a shot like that, and you just swallow it down. And supposedly gets rid of a hangover. Some add hot sauce or horseradish to disguise the taste. I thought it already came with a horseradish. I don't know if any of that's going to make any of that happen, and that is definitely not a way to get rid of a hangover.
No.
We talked about this a while
Snake
ago.
wine, I've heard about these. Mhm.
Yeah, we talked about this in one of the last streams, was just snake wine, which you pretty much just take a poisonous snake and you put it in rice wine or whiskey, and you leave it there for a set amount of time, and then the poison gets distributed in it in such a small way that when you drink it in small amounts, you don't drink a lot of it, that you don't get over poisoned. And it does make you feel kind of high or weird, or it messes with your body because you're drinking small amount of poison.
Right.
So it does give you a weird effect. There are other variants of it with geckos, spiders, seahorses, and scorpions.
The toe was also in that stream when you did about the snake oil.
Yeah, I remember the toe too.
Yeah. That's kind of where I came about this again. So it says like there's a fishy-like taste that you can get from it. Of course, the reptiles are the decomposing reptile is it says isn't masked by the strong alcohol and other herbs, but I have heard that it isn't that fishy or that serpenty or whatever. But hey, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. If I have the chance, I may try a tiny bit of it. Hello, Clockwork. Good to see you.
Horseradish.
So,
horseradish.
I did have an opportunity. I did at one point have an opportunity to kiss a mummified hand, but I was too feeling sick at the time, and I thought I would puke all over it, so I decided to not do that. Yeah. So I didn't kiss the mummified hand that was in a alcohol-based liquid. So when they pulled it out, it smelled freaking horrible. So I just could not do it.
Yeah.
So let's see. The next one is
chicha.
Chicha, and it is made from these ladies chewing up. Let's see. It's
cassava or corn.
Yeah. So they chew up cassava and corn, and what they do is they spit it into these jars, and so it's made of their spit.
Yes.
And because they chew it up, the starches and provide the enzymes to turn to sugars from them chewing it up. So if you ever go to Ecuador, make sure that you try the spit stuff. At least it's the ladies that are doing it. Most of the time,
I'm sure they ferment it after a while too. So
yeah, and I think that they let it sit for a set amount of time. So if you're ever in Ecuador during September, go to this festival and go drink spit wine or spit beer, I think is what they would call it.
I think that's it on those.
I will pass on every single one of those. Thank you. I'm
not sure what that is.
Why does that look like alcohol and
smoker's cough?
So it's called smoker's cough, is what it is. Should we watch the video?
Sure.
Here, let's watch the video.
Tapeworm shot. That's right. It got mayonnaise in it, homeboy. Okay, so you start off with some Putin juice and a little bit of vodka.
Some vodka?
From Mother Russia.
Oh my God, I gotta have another beer.
Now you're coming behind that with a little bit of Tabasco, okay? Because you got to spice it up.
Okay.
You see, you got your little Tabasco.
That doesn't sound bad.
Once you spice it up, though, you need to season a little bit of salt.
See, that's like a Bloody Mary
watching
almost.
him, but some of the stuff he makes is
You know who we're missing most? The tapeworm. How do you get a tapeworm in this?
I don't know who he is.
He's coming, so I want you to watch this.
Oh, that's why he calls it a tapeworm.
Guys, this is a real shot. I'm not making this up. This is 100% real. Google it in case you're curious. There you have it! The tapeworm!
But are you gonna drink it? Drink it. Drink it.
Chug.
Drink it.
Chug. I'm looking at it.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Yes.
I don't know about that one. That was yeah.
Well, I know something like it, but it's not with mayonnaise.
Wine?
Yeah, maybe with
what is it
It's
with?
actually with Baileys. It's with Apfelkorn. That's a German drink. It's an apple cider alcohol with a red berry juice and then a drop of Baileys. That's a cream whiskey inside, and it looks like this big white fetus on a string, and they call it also the embryo, and it's in a small glass. but it's all alcohol-based drinks. So
yeah, okay.
It actually tastes good.
Oh, I'm sure it does. People wouldn't keep making these things for us to keep seeing if they actually didn't. And that's one of the like weird things about like wine tastings and other tastings with food and pairing things with each other. Sometimes you like look at it and you're like, that's not going to be good. And then you like take a bite of something and then take a drink.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, okay, I get it now. But it doesn't sound appetizing at first.
At first,
So-
no.
Yeah, so what they're saying in this is there's also another version. It's the German, whatever, with Jägermeister and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
and mayonnaise. It's a different version of the tapeworm cocktail from the mayonnaise squeeze bottle. Resembles a white worm.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple different versions of that, I guess. Let's see. What's the next one? Baby mice wine.
Mm-hmm.
So here...
Asian, no surprise there.
And so here they put a handful of baby mice, and let's read, because I believe they do this before they die, but let me double check. So it says that the men's tonic takes drinkers a drinking challenge to the furthest next step. So it's fermented with hairless mice that are eaten. Rumor has it is flavored is disguised by burning the alcohol. So I guess you would light it on fire. And then that's what I thought. As the mice are drowned alive during the preparation, I don't know why that has to happen.
Oh my God.
Supposedly it's a medical rice wine.
Yeah.
It doesn't say for what, but I'm pretty sure it's probably for impotency or pregnancy or ovulation. Yeah, about that part of the body. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm gonna try it, but Thara.
Probably Thara.
That one actually looks really good.
Tara. Okay.
Hey, a drink Mike Tyson can say.
You want coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one that's made from the
If you look at the top one,
rum-like.
The Luwak coffee is actually good. I had it by accident once.
the twist of Desi Tara, Bacardi Limon infused with citrus and lemonade. That sounds really good.
Okay, so it says that it's a moonshine from India, or it's a Pakistani moonshine. Sugarcane juice is distilled in earthenware pots to produce a rum-like drink. But they bury the pots in cow dung to cause the fermentation, including the warmth. It has a high alcohol level and lack of regulation, so anybody can make it any way they want. It can contain poisonous impurities such as lead. So probably don't try this, even though you want to put it with Bacardi lemon and citrus and lemonade.
No. I'll drink. No, I'm saying I'll drink the Bacardi Limon.
Yeah.
With the lemonade.
Right.
That I'll drink.
Yeah, no, I get you for sure. Okay, so this is a ridiculously expensive Indonesian coffee that is made from the...
Believe it or not, it's not that bad.
I actually had it once.
Is that the coffee that's pooped out by
by servants?
Okay.
Yeah, service cats. I had a cook on board, and he brought his own coffee. He got from his neighbor, Indonesian guy, and it was very good coffee. And I said, "Oh, what kind of coffee is that?" Yeah, it's Luwak or something. He said. I said, "Oh." So I showed him what it was, and he was actually ridiculous, flabbergasted how expensive it is. And then he said, "Oh, that explains why my neighbor has so many cats."
Okay, so it looks like a ferret. The Asian palm civet looks like a ferret.
Right.
Yeah. But it is officially a cat.
Yeah, it's in the cat family, is what I've come to understand. So, yeah.
Isn't there
It's
another
called
one
a
with
tiny
like
cat
bats?
or a Mustang.
So I just put in a poll that asks whether you would drink cat poo coffee or not. So yes or no. And let's get to the next thingy bobber, which is this.
It's Iceland. Okay.
Yeah, and it is
beer.
Oh, it's
Oh my God.
It's a beer that is brewed in football-sized whale's testicles.
Oh, no.
It's smoked in a sheep's dung before being brewed in hops, malt, and water. So,
and they make a sour beer version too.
Yeah, and they say that you can eat it with this meat and cheese dish is what you should pair it with, is what they're saying. Festivals whose traditional delights as fermented shark and cured whale fat.
Yeah.
So there you go. So
I guess
I will pass on the whole thing.
In areas where you can't get a lot of fresh food or something. So, but still.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is a cement mixer, and you can get this in the Americas. They make these all over. And it is a prank at a bar. This is something that you order your friend or somebody who's like 21. Like one of the first shots that you order somebody is like one of these shots is a cement mixer. And the reason why is because of the vile texture. Awful. So 3 parts Bailey's, 1 part lime juice, which floats on the surface of the glass. When shaken together in the mouth, creates a thick, lumpy concoction resembling cottage cheese. And it is very, very uncomfortable, and it looks like that. And yeah, you do this to somebody who just turned 21 who's like, I don't know what I want, give me whatever. And you're like, yeah, here, take this. Was that all? Okay.
If you're 21, you've never had a drink, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, well, you've never ordered at the bar.
Or ordered a bar.
You don't know what to order at the bar.
True.
When you're with friends, you should already know, like a margarita, a Mai Tai, there's a Long Island. There's a handful of first-time drinks that you should know.
Screwdrivers.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what's funny is as a bartender.
Swedish fish.
Fuzzy navels.
One of the fun things as a bartender when somebody comes in and is like, it's my 21st birthday, what should I get? That's one of those things that you do. Like a surfer on acid is another one. There's a couple other ones that you just
or you get that one.
Honestly though, you have to be careful drinking the Swedish fish. They don't taste strong. They taste exactly like the Swedish fish.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
But if you have too many and try to stand up, you're gonna hit the floor.
Trust
me,
that's
I
awesome.
learned my lesson.
Tiny Captain.
Ooh.
Yeah,
it doesn't even have flat Russian inside. So this Bible actually has nothing about flat Earth in it.
Oh darn!
Dang it! Well, it's not a real Bible then. That's awesome.
It probably has wine, so that might hook it in there somewhere.
There you go. Awesome. Sweet. Well, I think it's about that time where we're going to start wrapping this up. I mean, we went through a lot of stuff, I feel. So thank you all very much for being here, and you all are awesome.
Thank you, Slim.
Let's go through one at a time as fast as we can and just let us know what you want to show. And if you want to post anything in the side chat, either a recent video, a video you want people to watch, or anything like that, a PayPal link, anything, throw it in the side chat. Here's your chance. Widows, what you want to tell us before we get the fuck out of here?
Well, I know that Cookie will be live tomorrow, so I will be around for that certainly. Just need to know what time that's going to be going down. We were going to do I was going to do an early week episode of The Sanctum, but we're not going to get that in, so there will be one this coming Sunday. Our 2-year anniversary is coming up on April the 25th. I do not know if I have to work that day or not. Once I find out if I do, we'll set it up for my first day off after that. And yes, the rumors are true. I am going to let people roast me, and I have asked Mr. Security Monitor Lizard and my YouTube mentor, Sir Hatman, to be the roast masters for this. So yeah, I guess everybody just come take your jabs at me. So
that'll be a lot of fun. All right, so
yeah, for y'all
Cassius,
maybe.
yeah. I've been there, done that, so I know. I got the T-shirt and got the picture signed and all that fun stuff. So Cassius, what'd you like to let us know about before we get the fuck out of here?
Sunday, right after Widows, we will be doing another game stream, so I hope to see everybody there. And
awesome.
Thank you for letting me on you, as always. And that's about it.
See, Sydney, what do you want to say before we get out of here?
The same thing as always. Support each other.
Thank you for being here. We love when you're on and hanging out with us. It's fun to have you with us.
Thank you.
Hey, Tiny, what do you want to say?
Well, I still didn't finish my video yet. I'm about 1/3 in the audio now. I showed a little bit on MC Tune's stream when he surprised me to talk about his calculation, what I did for his challenge, even though I didn't even send it in. I just did it for my video. So I had to look for it very quickly because I was busy with the video, and then
awesome. Cool.
I hope I finish this video before I actually have to leave, because I probably have to leave end of this week. And
oh boy, yeah.
Well, else I will finish it in the hotel in Vietnam, I think.
Okay.
So we look forward to it, and we hope that you have wonderful travels, and you let us know how all of that fun stuff is going once you're there and stuff like that. And we hope that you can always join us for streams, because we love having you on. And I get you, brother.
That trip is gonna be 7 weeks without internet.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, let us know when you're back, or just keep us updated on what's going on in your life, and make sure that we know you're alive.
Right.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, brother. Okay, Mama, what do you want to let us know about?
Tomorrow, TikTok Tuesday, I still have to upload the video, but it's done. I just have to upload it. And then Wednesday, I'm doing a video on CC, Chris from New York, Westchester County.
Okay.
And of course, Thursday is my usual Karens.
Sweet. I'm not even going to look up his newest video. I want to hear it from you, Mama.
I just downloaded a whole bunch, and I'm trying to get some that are. It's like you'll see what I call it. I'm making a little series out of it, I think, and just cover it every so often.
Awesome, sweet. All right, Little Wolf, what do you want to say before we get out of here?
Well, I know I haven't done it in a while, but I've downloaded some cartoons, and I'm going to be putting a video together for that.
Okay.
And it's been a couple of weeks now since I've done anything, because life has just been weird.
Yep.
But hopefully I can start to put videos up regularly again.
Awesome, cool.
Nice.
Well, we can't wait to see more of your videos. And as always, you let us know if you want to jump on a stream, or you can join us, because we love having you on as well.
Woohoo!
So really quick, would you drink cat poo coffee? We have a yes of 44%, and we have a no of 56%. So most of you out there said you would not drink cat poo coffee.
Those 56% doesn't know what they miss.
Yes, I most likely will try almost everything, as long as it's prepared properly.
Right.
If you told me that you're going to give me something, and I saw the situation and was going to be safe enough, then I definitely would. I'm not going to be like on a desert island and somebody's like, eat this lizard and you're going to live, without me knowing what it is, you know?
Right.
Can I tell another secret about that cat poo coffee? It's actually the beans, they cannot chew, and they cannot digest. So they poop it out again, and it's washed. And
it's cleaned and then baked and then made into coffee.
Then
so
it's
it goes through it goes through a whole process. So it's not just like you're just like licking cat poo.
The fruit that it comes from, I think it has to be digested first, or something like that.
Yeah, I know. It goes through their digestion, and then they clean it, and then it's cooked or made into coffee. So it goes through a whole process.
Burnt. The coffee beans are burnt, but But the cat cannot. Yeah, it's not that I chew it and no.
Right.
Because they can't. They just swallow the beans whole.
It's kind of like humans with corn. You never quite digest the corn fully.
Yeah, exactly. So, thank you all very much.
Yeah.
You all have a
We
good
speak
rest
very
of your...
lightly of corn, considering the rogue piece of corn.
Right.
The rogue corn. Hashtag rogue corn. Anyways.
Rogue corn.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get out of here. I love you guys.
Thank you very much. You all have a good night.
Love you too, Cassius.
Day,
Bye,
whatever.
Mama.
We'll
Bye,
talk to you in the
everybody.
next stream. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.